mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
BoxingVoice.com.
All the guys want, I want what Mayweather got. I want what Mayweather got. You done bust your ass like Mayweather. I was trying to fight every fighter. I sacrificed a lot
DiBiase Productions
to get to where I got to.
What do you bring to the table?
Let's get this on. Let's do it.
Well, it's like this. Wait.
All right, that's it. Hold on. Bernard, everybody calm down.
Man, you know how these bitches is in the sport. Total disrespect. Kid has no class, no style at all. I sacrificed a lot.
BoxingVoice.com.
To get to where I got to.
BoxingVoice.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs, joined alongside Michael Gross, and we will be talking about all this weekend's action. DAZN, ESPN, Frank Warren, and BT. I mean, Showbox, .coms, headlines, it's all out there. We're talking about it. You know the number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time to voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. Now, don't forget, you can add Nestor Gibbs to be part of the conversation and call us absolutely free anywhere in the world using Skype so that it costs you nothing. So you already know, man, we're here to talk some weekend boxing, get to all the results and the biggest headlines in the sport today. Let me head on to my co-host out in Indiana.
DiBiase Productions.
I speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it.
BoxingVoice.com.
So when I stop him, y'all gonna say he was too weak. On my mic. He stayed at 147.
A man stand up for what he believe in, and when you stand up for what you believe in, you accept whatever consequences come behind it.
BoxingVoice.com.
Yo, welcome back, everybody out there in the TBV universe. Welcome back. Another edition of the flagship Sunday night, and there will be some crow. There will be some crow tonight, dog. Y'all niggas picked Helenius. I told you. What I tell you. But we'll talk about that. Joyce and Bryant Jennings, Nathan Gorman, and Daniel Dubois. We got Shakur Stevenson putting on a hellfire performance in Newark. I mean, it's all kind of stuff. And Rob Brandt goes to Japan and loses his title. We'll talk about that too. Break it down and get into it. What's going on, Ness?
What up? So we're starting with Shakur Stevenson.
Man. Yeah, man.
Fellow Newark native.
No longer a prospect, right? No longer a prospect. He
I mean, I don't know about all that. I mean, he's obviously highly ranked.
Here you go.
He's obviously highly ranked. He's being talked about for a title shot. But to say no longer a prospect, he hasn't beat a contender.
You don't think so? I think that
was
like
Genovese or whatever, mayonnaise.
I mean,
Come on, man.
But
Stop
let's not
Bro, stop. You're reaching, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with Shakur.
But we know 7 to 8 guys who were highly ranked turned him down. We do know that.
No, we don't.
We don't know. Andre Ward came
exactly. That's all we know is what they've said. We don't know how highly ranked these guys are.
All right.
Just keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. And I seen Ward's energy. I'm an expert body language reader.
What do you mean you seen Ward's energy?
Oh, I just got to put it out there. I mean, Shakur is going over there, but he's only going for the right deal and the right money with the big smile because he knows Shakur fucked up by saying he going over there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh,
you ain't see the post site?
For Josh Warrington, please.
Warrington, Frampton, whoever. But listen, you got to understand that. See, that's what happens to you. That's why Ward never made that mistake. You never seen Ward in the UK regardless. You only go. No, he wanted. Frampton wanted the second fight over there, didn't he?
Okay.
I could have sworn. I could be wrong. Maybe he went the first. I highly doubt it though. But I'm gonna double check.
Are we talking about Ward and Froch or?
Well, you brought up Froch. I'm saying Ward never went. I'm saying Ward never went. I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. That's why the Froch rematch was always big, because they wanted to get him to go over there.
Okay,
But they never could afford to get him to go over there. And he's managing Shakur's career. He ain't just going over there. All right, so we're looking at Carl Fracci. Fracci was in Atlantic City, champ. He'd have done a better job going to the UK. It was like 6,000 people in Atlantic City probably, man. I'm just keeping it 100. Atlantic City? Come on, dog. What's the last big fight happened in Atlantic City?
He wasn't in Newark?
Who?
Shakur Stevenson at the Prudential Center.
Bro, we still talking about Ward, man.
Oh, my bad, bro.
We still talking about Ward and his energy of Shakur. Cause you like, oh, he a contender, right? He ain't a prospect no more. And I'm piggybacking off of that. If he was a contender and he wasn't a prospect, then maybe Ward wouldn't be trying to keep the leash on him. You know? Hold, champ. Because he said it. He ain't say, yo, we want Frampton. He said, Valdez probably can't make the weight. He ain't say we want Valdez. He said, Valdez probably can't make the weight, so we'll probably fight for a vacant. Keep that same energy, Mike. What are vacant champions? Keep that same energy, Mike. You call Sean Porter and Danny Garcia something. Keep that energy.
Can I come?
Oh, of course you can. Turn your mic up, because I feel like I'm drowning you out.
Yeah, you kind of are. How about now? I felt like when you told me about Sean Porter and Danny Garcia, I reflected, and and I was just trying to get back at you for what you said. But we all know Danny Garcia and Sean Porter ain't no damn paper champion. Those guys are proven in the division and proven, or in Danny Garcia's case, proven at 142. Now with Shakur Stevenson, if he goes out there and fights a live dog for that, say he fights Carl Frampton for that bacon, are we calling him a paper champion now?
Not me.
Okay.
He's a North native. He's somebody I'm proud of.
Absolutely.
You know, I watch him on television. Speaking of how, you know, he's that symbol for the other kids in Newark, knowing that they got a way out. You know, I love his smile. I love his what is it called? Competitive nature, yes, but he's got a mean streak in him. He doesn't post pictures without posting the devil icon. And I love emoji, rather, not icon, the devil emoji. And I love it because he's letting you know, nigga, I got that dog in me. And I'm just going to keep it real. I know a lot of people may not like this next statement, but we know he's all in. He's a dog. They showed the clip yesterday on ESPN again. My man punched not one, but two girls plus their boyfriends. Like, don't fuck with Shakur.
I think he pushed the girls. I don't think he punched them.
All right, man. Well, you can call it what you want. I'm not. Look. I'm not trying to get involved in that. All I'm saying is you could see he got a mean streak.
Yeah, shit, yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
They didn't even show the part of the video where he was really getting down, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he definitely got a mean streak in him. Like, he's not one of those guys that gets in the ring and looks to take it easy on anybody. Like, he's coming there at
all. He was stalking my man last night. My man was running. He was hopping right behind him. I was laughing, bro.
He throws that left hand like he just shoots it out.
He's got perfect range. He got perfect range. He could hit you with that left hand from across the ring. But you know, the sad part is two things, right?
Okay.
I Googled his name yesterday after the fight, or this morning, and NewJersey.com, obviously the state in which he is from. The state in which he is from. We're talking about an Olympic silver medalist. I don't know. And I was trying to educate my own girlfriend on this, but I said I would ask you guys on the show, not just you, but everyone listening, right? Was Shakur robbed versus Ramirez, or was that close?
That's what I told you like a couple weeks ago.
No. I'm just saying, because you know they always show him crying, and I wanted to when I was explaining him to my girlfriend, I'm like, he is like Floyd. He was supposed to be a gold medalist and got robbed. He's a silver medalist. Like Floyd, he signed to Top Rank, you know. But then I'm like, you know what? Let me double check on the show if he got robbed, because I know Robesi's Ramirez is pretty good. I remember watching it. We watched it live, obviously, but I don't remember at this point. Like, it's only 3 years ago, but I just can't remember.
I remember watching it and like coming away like that. That was a very.
I know he was crying. Oh my God, it broke my heart though, the way he was crying.
Man, shit, bro. He wanted, bro. if you not like, I don't know about y'all because I done cried like niggas state finals game. You know what I'm saying, and we lost. So it's like when you want something so bad and you work your whole entire life. Like think about it. As an amateur, what do you work your whole life for? The Olympic gold medal.
Nah, I'm
And
sure.
you can taste it. Like nigga,
He
you in the
got the
championship
Rio
fight, you can
tatted on
taste
his back.
and then shit, you get a decision that you don't feel goes your way, emotion comes out, bro. Like you can't hold that shit in. I'm sorry, but yeah, Shakur, bro, I'm telling you, man, that this young man is gonna be something. I like the fact that he's doing like some training with Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Refining his skill, bro. I mean, it helps. Like, bro, you can say what you want to. Having a guy of that level, whatever level Terrence is on, I'm not gonna sit here and say whatever I'm saying. I'm just gonna keep him modest for right now.
I've been really trying.
Being able to be in camp with him and learn some things is valuable for Shakur, and no different than
Nah,
Andre
you're
Ward.
right though.
Andre
Yesterday
Ward,
I
nigga.
was watching him walk out with Terrence, like have him in the back. He holding his two little regional straps. Them ain't even real deal straps. Them
Don't matter, but
regionals.
they mean something. It's
And
all about the
and
progression.
Terrence is like holding them shits and walking out with him. So like it was a moment for me, and I'm like, you know what? That's cool as hell. Regardless of Terrence, the fact that he is who he is, and he's walking out with Shakur, that's dope. But again, just getting back to a few things in terms of popularity and who's who, right? So since we're on Terrence, my girl's like, who's that? And then, you know, I start laughing like, see, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, Top Rank could only take you so far. So I'm like, nah, but he's Bud Crawford, blah, 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 and I explain, right? So, boom, like I said, this morning, I Google Shakur. NewJersey.com pops up, my home state. I'm from Newark, New Jersey. You know, Shakur's from Newark, New Jersey. You Google it, and the first thing pops up is, no more tomato cans for Shakur Stevens. NewJersey.com got the ball. Like, this is what I'm saying, and I just turned to my girl and I'm saying, look, this is
Do they
exactly
even
why
cover
Wilder,
boxing regularly?
huh?
Do they even cover boxing regularly?
It wouldn't even matter. That would make it worse if they don't. That they went out their way to create such a headline if you don't cover boxing regularly, right? And I promise you, I've never in my life visited NewJersey.com, let alone even known that there was a NewJersey.com. I Googled Shakur. They came up as one of the first results. And I'm just like, damn, why we can't get behind our fighters? If Shakur was in the UK, perfect example, they both 22. Dubois fought yesterday, and Shakur fought yesterday. And I know some will be like, come on, man. Ness, that dude's a heavyweight. Heavyweights bring out the casuals. You right. But who are they talking about a title shot next in any sanctioning body? They ain't even breathing heavyweight title shot, the direction of Daniel Dubois, let alone let him pick which champion he gonna fight. So that just shows the skill level and where Shakur's at, but he ain't getting the hype. Here's some more facts. Daniel Dubois and Nathan Gorman was shown on ESPN, simultaneously shown on BT Sports, right? They released the fucking fight after, and it's already, when I checked last night, 490,000. I guarantee it's over 500,000 right now. How the fuck? And this is what I'm saying. If we would stop with the, he fighting a tomato can, who is Guevara's, and get the fuck, because who the fuck was Nathan Gorman? Let's be real. I mean, Mike got like 3 different occasions. I won't point him out and say sure. I'll say 3 different occasions when he's like, nah, I seen Gorman. I'm like, who the fuck is Gorman? Nah, I seen Gorman. No, who the fuck is Gorman? I seen Gorman, but he gonna get knocked out. Every time he told us what happened, he got knocked out. Not only did Mike tell us that, but he also said on multiple occasions the dude ain't got no tank. Meanwhile, that's the fight that got crazy buzz, is getting all the publicity, but Shakur's the one that's ready to go to a title shot versus Valdez, versus Frampton, versus Warrington. I mean, I don't get it. Americans suck, man. Fucking suck.
I wouldn't say Americans suck. I just say that the British fan base is just incredible, especially when you got a guy that look like Daniel Dubois, who's big, chiseled, and proven to have power. Like, bro, this guy has
Bro,
zero
last
personality.
night, who had better skill last night?
It's no question.
What's the word I'm looking for? Who, I can't find the word. You gonna help me, but whatever. Who played out their game plan better last night?
Who had the better showcase? I mean, depends on.
Bro, Dubois got hit with so many left hooks, it was ridiculous, man.
Motherfuckers, come on, man. We ain't about to argue about this shit again.
What, he ain't get hit with left hooks?
He got hit, but the nigga wasn't looking when he was throwing them bitches.
I mean, look, I'm not saying that Gorman was looking or not. I'm saying Dubois got hit. That's where my sentence ended. Yeah. Dubois got hit with so many left hooks. I ain't see Stevens get hit.
No, he ain't get touched.
Now, obviously, somebody's gonna argue, yo, Gorman is lights,
it was built
leaps and bounds above Guevara, and that's true. That's true. But there ain't nobody saying Gorman going up for a title shot.
8 days notice too, though, for Guevara. It was only 8 days, so I wasn't expecting much.
But let me tell you this: I know that Top Rank did an excellent job with with Tyson Fury's build-up, but they didn't do that with Shakur's. And Frank Warren did that with Dubois. Dubois Gorman felt like a big fight to me. It felt like a big fight. Like I'm sure it was pay-per-view in the UK, wasn't it?
No.
What?
Yeah,
man, they did so much promotion. I wonder how they making that money back. They was grinding the pavement with that shit. They just released something else like, ooh, never before seen footage from the corner doing Dubois Gorman with Tyson Fury in front. Well, like, they working on BT Sports. I'm gonna just give them an applause. They are working in terms of the social media.
Like, it's not like they only do this for Gorman and Dubois. Like, every time BT Sports has like a good fight card, they'll do like a face-to-face and behind the scenes and a day in the life or inside camp. Like, they do all that. Like, they're really invested in boxing over there.
Listen, that BT YouTube channel is working.
Yes,
it's working.
And I'm glad that ESPN Plus picked it up, bro. Because it's a blessing to me not going to have to
get links. I hate links, bro. I was very happy to see that fight there. But back to Stevenson. I mean, look, he's ready. They're saying he's ready. He's showing us he's ready. So the question is, Tim Bradley, and let's take it slow with this because he didn't really fight nobody, so it's better to just take it slow with all the other information that was out there. Tim Bradley feels he beats Leo Santa Cruz right now. I think that's just as dangerous as Gary Russell. I'm sorry.
I mean, going for a world title with one of those two guys is going to be dangerous. Like, those two guys are proven. Like, we know Gary Russell got some good hand speed, and we know Gary Russell will come to fight, you know what I'm saying? And Leo Santa Cruz, we all know how Leo fights. Like, Leo don't give a damn. He ashames with you, but bro, Shakur just looks like he's getting stronger. And I know that the level of competition last night wasn't what we, you know what I'm saying, would want to see, but it's only 8 days notice, but every time you touch that guy with that left hand,
he looks so
just like,
in shape and built. Like, not too muscular where you think it's gonna get in the way, but he looked strong yesterday and thick. If that doesn't sound weird, but
definitely looks strong. He definitely looks strong.
Even his fucking jaw when they kept showing the I Am From Nork shirt interview, I'm like, damn, fuck. So, like I said, I think Leo is a lot of experience. Like Kriegel said on the telecast, Leo showed that he can adjust. He came back and beat Frampton, showing that he's not just some little version of Antonio Margarito. Gary Russell, they called him a king on ESPN. They said Leo Santa Cruz, Gary Russell, and somehow they tried to, the propaganda slips in a top-ranked fighter and they call him a king, which he's not. He has about 5 or 6 defenses versus guys I've never heard of. I can't remember not one credible name.
Oscar Valdez?
Absolutely.
He has a defense against Scott Quigg. I think that's a credible opponent.
Scott Quigg is a credible opponent.
It was a damn good fight, too.
Unfortunately, Scott Quigg, seen his better days.
Yes.
I don't know, after the Frampton first fight. I mean, Frampton broke his jaw. He bounced back from that versus guys nowhere near that level.
And actually,
I don't even want to box record because I don't want to. I just know that Scott Quigg is a decent name for a Shakur Stevenson who doesn't have a title. And you know what? Scott Quigg's a good name as a title defense as well. But I mean, going life and death is.
Oh yeah, he definitely went life and death with Scott Quick. I mean, he broke Oscar Valdez's jaw, if I'm not mistaken. But Scott Quick came over like 2 or 3
No,
pounds.
that was backwards, champ. Valdez broke his jaw, and
Okay.
and Valdez broke his hand.
Okay, broke his hand. Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah, any of those guys, man. Shakur, I feel confident in picking Shakur against any of the champions at 126. I just think he is that good, and I just feel like, man, shit, he is what he says he is. I'm the new Floyd Mayweather, new Sugar Ray, new Ray Robinson, all of them. You know what I'm saying? He feels like he's gonna be one of the greats when it's all said and done, and his trajectory is looking good. I just wish that they would put a little bit more push behind him on
You
top.
heard
Right?
Ward, man. You heard Ward. I'm a fan of seasoning the chicken. And that's always been me. When Danny Garcia was going to move up from 140, you heard Ness constantly say, get the Malignaggi fight at a catch weight, get the Collazo fight at a catch weight, you know. And they went their own route. They went Salka and someone else at a catch weight till they gradually made that 47. Season the chicken, man. I love that analogy by Andre Ward. Even though it's a bit oxymoron or ironic, right? Because in boxing, chicken isn't really the best thing to be associated with. But in this particular phrase, you gotta season the chicken. Yeah, he looked good. Yeah, your mouth is watering. But why not season the chicken? Marinate that motherfucker.
Okay, I was gonna say season that motherfucker. I mean, you throw a little season on, throw that bitch in the fry. You know what I'm saying? Get it popping. What are we waiting on?
You gotta let that season sip. If you just put some dry rub on the chicken, it ain't gonna seep inside deep into the meat. You gotta let that sit overnight. You gotta let that sit overnight. Put the aluminum foil up over that. Maybe a little bit of onions in there, a little bit of lemon. Let's season Shakur. Like you said, a Scott Quigg fight right now would be beautiful. Now, yeah, if he was a bum, then it'd be like, nah, don't put him in there with Scott Quigg. He could lose, and then we fuck up we fuck up the bag. But no, Scott Quigg is going to be rounds and experience that Leo Santa Cruz got. Gary Russell got experience. He lost to Lomachenko. That is experience. Oscar Valdez, we could go right to negotiations with him. I never really was a fan of Valdez. He's very wide. You know, he puts so much into his punches. I think that a guy as conditioned. I mean, did you see Shakur not even breathing last night? He was smiling and singing songs in between fucking rounds.
And big ups to his trainer, man. I like him. Like, he's not one of those guys who wants the spotlight, but I like what he does and like how he incorporates his style of training with some Shakur good traits. So yeah, big ups to him. I don't even know his name. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of trainer. Like, he don't want no spotlight. I don't know his name, but I have seen him. I think he's helping out training somebody else too.
Bruh, you got to season the chicken. I mean, did you see the attendance? Did you see the amount of people in there? Season that chicken. If that man is a hometown star, bruh, get him in there.
Man, shout out to Vito. Shout out to Vito, man. Vito brought him in.
1,000 seats, they say. Ooh. So, you know, it's funny because him and Shakur sparred.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
And it just goes to show how you know, like, official my old gym was, bro. I seen Vito in there.
Look at this nigga right here.
Nah, for real. My old gym was.
My old gym was.
Bruh, I seen Vito.
You had to put yourself in the mix.
Not me. It's the gym. It's that gym. Jersey Boys, Glenn Tapia old gym was crazy, bro. I'm telling you, 2 years ago, that shit had mad fighters coming through there. I mean, I got to see Marcus Brown spawn people, Derevchenko spawn people, Daniel Jacobs. And those dudes coming from New York to New Jersey, you know? We talking about, that's how I met and got to meet the Zhao Zhang, you know? Shakur. I told you one time I was sparring and Shakur's fucking uncle, the grandfather I mean, he start training the Big Bill, the dude I was sparring and shit, you know? Like, start coaching him in the corner, tell him what to do while I'm sparring. Like, damn, champ, come on this side of the ring. What the fuck you doing over there? But nah, man. So anyway, back to Vito. Vito is he's Vito Jr. His father is the owner, and you know, he is a promoter GH3. Do you remember them? GH3?
Yep.
All right. So GH3 has guys like Adam Lopez. They had, what's my man name that Selecki fucked up, bro? Selecki fucked him up. After that fight, it was downhill from the DMV area. Come on. He beat Thomas Lamana, dropped Lamana twice. Dark-skinned dude, he used to train with Shakur's trainer too. Come
Give me
on.
a second. How long ago did Selecki fight this dude?
I don't know. I mean, maybe it was Selecki or Soro, Michael Soro. But anyway, back to Shakur, bro.
Damien?
Nope. Damien what? Nah, that don't sound right.
Ezekiel
Nope.
Bonella?
Nope.
All right. Oh, Derek. Nah, ain't Derek Finley. Never mind.
Yo, Kiko Martinez would be right too. That's a
Kiko
good
Martinez.
name. That's
Kiko.
a good name. Give him a little Kiko. You know.
Who was Kiko?
Jesse Magdaleno got banged up by Dog Bay, so that's a good name.
Then Jesse didn't Magdaleno fight?
Yeah, he bounced back. He bounced back just now, I think. Yeah, he did just bounce back versus Rico Ramos. That's also another name, Rico Ramos. Damn, so wait a minute. So this dude's still in Shakur. Ooh. He in Shakur weight class. They need to make that because he would top rank. Look, they don't even got to give him Valdez yet. Because they don't want to do Valdez, though. You keep seeing they keep throwing. They telling you, bruh. They told you like 3 times on the telecast it's going to be for a vacant because Valdez can't make the weight. Oh, Valdez is saying he can't make the weight. He might not be able to make the weight. Come on, bro. They dropping a seed for a reason. So yeah, Magdaleno would be a nice name. That's a good name. Damn, Claudio's in that division too. That's a fight right there.
That's who you need because you know Claudio.
Nah, hell no. You don't want to put Shakur in with Claudio right now. Claudio's a banger.
I know. That's what you need.
Wow.
It's kind of quick.
Nah. Claudio's like a mandatory.
But he ain't got he ain't got that pop. Like he got a look, but he ain't got that pop.
No. Claudio starts somebody. What you talking about? He slipped
I just seen
somebody.
a Claudio fight twice, bro. Both of them went to the distance.
All right, so the one before that, he starts someone. Come on, stop it.
Man, I don't know. Right? I think he just a Dominican, and you finally ride with your
crazy as hell. I don't even fuck.
You finally ride with. He's like, oh, because when he fought King Tug, you went on Claudio like that. You was like, he gonna get started. He's a Dominican.
Because I knew King Tug was, more durable.
King Tug on this shit, man. But yeah,
I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I guess you. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Claudio is so wide and them punches be coming with so much power. What if he clips Shakur? Derail shit.
Floyd been clipped. Andre been clipped.
You're right. But then we don't know. We don't know where his recovery time is.
We gonna have to see. This is boxing.
That's too hard of a fight to make, though. You forgetting Claudio's with PBC. It's too hard. For that, you make Magdaleno, you make Valdez.
I thought Claudio just fought on fucking ESPN.
Nah, man. I don't remember that. Claudio fought on Fox, man. And look, Valdez is top ranked. Josh Warrington is top ranked. Frank Warren. Right?
He wants Josh Warrington. He said that shit 6-7 months ago when we did an interview.
Frampton is another name he been wanting, and that's also Frank Warren.
Ain't no belt though.
Kid Galahad. Oh no, Galahad is with Matchroom.
That's a fighting shit that can be made.
And Can-X is with Golden Boy, right?
Oh yeah, Zucan. Yeah. Shout out him.
Bro, where you get Zoo? It says CAN space XU.
Yeah. I said it backwards.
Oh.
XU to CAN.
Okay. So yeah, man, I'm gonna say my vote is season that chicken. Give him Frampton. No, in this order. Kiko. Try to get Kiko first. Can't get Kiko. Give him Frampton. Can't get Frampton. Give him Warrington. Last option is Valdez. I think Valdez, he's got a big left hook. He's not as skilled as Shakur at all, but again, we seasoning the chicken and Valdez is the title shot. So We
I
want
think it's
season.
gonna be one more fight before his title shot, and if we're really looking and trying to progress him, you're gonna get Scott Quigg or try to get Claudio that propels him to a title shot against Josh Warrington, who he's been talking about. Shit, we did an interview with him like 7 months ago, and he said, "I've been fiending. I'm fiending for Josh Warrington, so he'll be a fight." And of course, once easy to make Oscar Valdez go and drop the title because you don't want to fight him. I guarantee you. I guarantee you, it's not the weight, it's the opponent. I'm just keeping it 100. Like he can probably go up and feel like he has a better chance against maybe Jamel Herring than Shakur Stevenson, and that's all in house. And I'm not saying Jamel Herring is gonna be an easy fight for him, but Shakur Stevenson just another.
And he
another
probably
beast, man.
already done sparred with Jamel in Colorado when
Exactly. So he up there sparring with world champions right now. So it's like he's ready, bro. Like I don't understand. Like I understand Ward season the chicken manager, good management. You're a great manager. You look out.
I'm saying,
out
how
for your
many
fighters.
fights he got though, Mike? Like what?
11.
I don't know why this is all of a sudden changing. Like,
It-
boxing used
bruh,
to be
we
20,
live in the
30
IG
fights.
area, baby. We live in IG area. We want shit now. These kids want shit now, bro. It ain't like how it was when we had to wait till a show come on.
Bruh.
They go fucking on demand that bitch. They want that shit now.
If he
It's the
would've
millennial
got-
generation, bro.
If he would have got the title shot this fight, he would have been up there with Rigo. Rigo took 12 fights to get his first shot. Real title though. Real.
And what
title.
is Rigo? A gold medalist. These gold medalists that
Homie, don't do that. I love Shakur, but Rigo's 3-time.
I know. I understand that, but he shit.
Three-time
He
gold,
was down
man.
in Cuba. He couldn't turn pro. He had to fight.
You're right, but he 3-time gold.
I understand how hard that is, and I'm not trying to take anything from Rigo, but if Shakur would probably stay in the Olympics 3 times, he probably got 3 gold medals or 2 in the silver. Come on now, he made it 17 years old to the fucking final round of the gold medal. Like, he was in the gold medal round. Like, he was in the final fight, 17, 18 years old. Come on, man.
No, listen, I don't think it's fair to compare him to Rigo because Rigo.
I'm not trying to compare. I'm just saying, people who win gold medals are like Lomachenko, like
Yeah,
Rigo.
but again, you keep saying gold, dog. They got gold.
I understand, and maybe he feel like he should be gold. Like we
I mean, obviously, you feel like he should be
I
gold.
mean, I'm trying to remember the fight. I went away from it like shit. Dude won. Like my guy Shakur won. Maybe I'm just more of a fan of him than my guy from Cuba. But I feel like if I go back and watch it, I probably feel like Shakur won.
So, your man
Joshua Greer.
I was about to just say that. Your man Joshua Greer, man. But,
Shout out Joshua Greer, man. Maybe he just had an off night, but what's the name? Papa too, Nikolai Potapov. He came to fight. He was putting shit together. Andre Ward kept on saying, his last fight, he guy went to the body and he quit. He ain't quit yesterday. I tell you that shit.
But
he
Ward was right though. When you put the pressure on him,
absolutely.
He couldn't fight going backwards, basically.
But Greer wasn't doing that. Greer was just following and getting caught with some shit. And I feel like Greer lost that fight. But again, it's boxing, man. When you're A-side and that's your promotion, you'll get the nod in a fight that's close. And you know what I'm saying?
Man. A lot of people, like on social media anyway, you know what I'm saying, felt it was. I mean, even in the arena, they were booing him like that.
And yeah, nigga, the commentator was like, nah. Like Krieger was like, no. Bradley was like, no.
Bradley was like, this is wrong. This is wrong. This was wrong with boxing. I'm like, damn.
And that's just what it was. Like, but maybe he'll bounce back and have another good performance. But he did not bring out the pillow last night. There was no night. There was no Joshua Greer that we all been seeing for the past seven fights. The guy coming out there and getting knockouts. It was just like he was more lethargic last night. And I don't like the advice from his corner. His corner never really told him to like push the action until like the 9th and 10th round, which was too late. Then like you gotta be real with your fighter and tell them, hey bro, you lost that round. We need that round back. You know what I'm saying? We need the two rounds in a row. Like you gotta let them know what you're seeing because it was obvious. Nikolai was out there, nice jab, nice right hand, moving around, using the ring generalship and really putting on a nice boxing display last night. I like what I seen from him. And I don't even know how I know this guy, but like, I've seen him fight somewhere before, but like that last name just looks so familiar.
Bruh, so Julian Rodriguez fought yesterday. 17-11, improved to 17-11. He scored the
Out,
KO in the
out
first
2
round.
years, right?
He was off,
2
maybe
years.
on paper it's 2 years.
22 months.
Yeah. Excuse me. But he's a James Prince fighter, if you don't know.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
And the impressive thing about this is that he was out of the ring 2 years and still came back to make 140 on the dot.
140,000?
140 pounds, champ.
Oh, okay.
Like he didn't eat himself out of the division in 2 years as a 24-year-old man. Like he went from 22 to 24 and didn't, like, he ain't blow a division in 2 years off.
It's called discipline, man.
2 years off, man. Shout out to Julian Rodriguez. Came right back, got the win. James Prince fighter. Top rank signed. He was on that Shakur Stevenson undercard. He's right here from Hackensack, New Jersey. The thing is, what's up though? Like, it was 2 years off. I seen him, like, he's on some rapping shit on the IG. Like,
He fucked his shoulder up or his left elbow. Something like that. That's why he was off. Shoulder labrum. That's what it was. A labrum. I had him off for 2 years. And I mean, you got to find something to occupy your time. I mean, you can't just box all goddamn day, can you? I mean, I'm pretty sure he trained on saying did his cardio, and after that, I mean, he got hobbies. If one of his hobbies is music.
I mean, I think I was just coming from the standpoint more like when they gonna let the leash off him. You know what I mean? I know he just getting back, but bruh, he's been like, look. For instance, comparison, right? Shakur, 12-0. We talking title shots. This cat, 17-0, and I'm still waiting for him to get like maybe a 10-rounder.
You cannot judge everybody else's progression off like Shakur.
No,
like,
I'm not. I'm saying, you heard what I said. I ain't say fighter. I said a 10-rounder.
Bro, maybe he's not. He's been off 2 years. Like coming back for a 10-rounder in your first fight. Like
No.
back up.
Also not saying that. I'm saying he's back. He was off for 2 years. You said he was injured. That's cool. We congratulate him. He got a knockout. Bro, he signed to James Prince. He's with Top Rank. He hasn't fought a contender. He hasn't fought a world champion. He hasn't fought a 10-rounder. I'm just saying, like, he's back. It's our job to talk about him. So what I'm saying is he's back. He did what he's supposed. Now what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now, with like maybe you move to an 8-rounder. You know what I'm saying? And maybe just to get his stamina back. You know what I'm saying? You can't just throw a young guy like.
He's fought 8-rounders. I mean, this was a 6-rounder on the comeback, but he has fought 8-rounders in the past.
Give him an 8-rounder in his next fight, then you can possibly give him a 10-round fight. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not even a world ranked. You know what I'm saying? World challenging kind of fight until like his 20th fight. You know what I'm saying? Let him get back in the groove. Been off 2 years, and you had a first round knockout within 10, 15 seconds. You ain't get shit. You ain't get no rounds. You ain't get shit. Go back to the drawing board, give him a little bit stiffer opponent, and go back 8 rounds. You know what I'm saying? You can't put a kid in there and try to get him like a contention fight who he just came back and had a fucking torn labrum and just went 15 seconds. He ain't ready yet.
Never said any of that. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying from my perspective. I'm not saying you said
he's
that.
back. He ain't never stepped up. Are we gonna see him step up this time? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
And I think this is going to be his get back year, like Keith Thurman would say. And 2020, you'll see him step up.
No, and that's cool. But again, Keith Thurman's talking about fighting the perceived best welterweight in the division. I'm not comparing him to Keith Thurman or to Shakur, who is also being compared or talked about fighting the kings, as ESPN put it, of his division. I'm just saying, I would like to see, he says he's 140 pounds. I mean, we can click that. Look,
there's some dogs at 140.
He's ranked at 175 at 140.
Yeah, some dogs at 140. He might need to pump them brakes a little bit.
So,
it's top heavy, though.
I would like to see him jump. I mean, at 175, that's because of no rankings. But, like, I mean, you know, jump. Like, he's on page 4. Let's go see who's on page 1. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to 1. All right, so he's ranked at 47 for whatever reason, but he weighed in at 40. But we gonna still look. We gonna still look. Nah, one is too strong. 1 is way too strong.
1 got some killers on that motherfucker.
Yeah, even 2, man. I seen Eric Bonet up there. That might be a little tough. Macau fight. Oof, that's too tough. He on the money right now. He sharp with it.
Should bring back Ndongo. Should let's see what he got against him.
No, you see, you wilding. You rushing. That's a world champion. We talking about my man didn't even fight a contender. You trying to bring him a former world unified champion.
Yeah, who been beat the fuck up in the last couple fights.
Yeah, nah. Cochran fought your man Joe Horn at what, 47?
I believe something like that.
Did they move him up though?
Bro, I don't know, bro. Cochran, I ain't heard that nigga name since the Jeff Horn fight.
Exactly. That's what you do as a promoter. You dust them old names off, man. Why you think Samuel Peters out here getting fights? Because you know him.
We're gonna talk about that too, but Samuel Peters, boy, that's my guy. Hey,
I'm gonna talk about the fact he made me money. I don't give a what he did. He made me money. My man made me money.
That motherfucker, boy, he is funny. But yeah, man, like I was saying, bro, like let Julian get back. You know what I'm saying? Get back right. Let 2019 be his progression year. And
all right, but I still want to. Ryan Call, right? Was Ryan Call 47 or 40?
Bro, I don't know who Ryan Call is.
Man, Cowboy Call, man. Ryan Call from Texas, trained by Ronnie Shields. What you mean?
Don't know who Cowboy Call is. Never seen him fight. I would remember Cowboy Call name. That's the hell of a ring name.
Call Cowboy Ryan Carl.
Do anybody know who we talking about? Yeah, yo, Carlos Cabrera. I don't know who the hell we talking about.
You can laugh it off all you want. That just shows that I'm a real boxing fan,
yeah,
bro.
Man, bro,
my man been on PBC TV hella times.
Bro, you been in it longer than I have. I'm new to this, big dog. Like you, Cowboy. Like, come on, man.
He knew. He started his career. Look, he debuted in 2014.
Last time he fought.
Last time he fought 2019. He just fought June 29th. Holler. In Houston.
Did you watch it?
On the motherfucker. Man, he was on the Charlo card.
Did you watch it?
Bruh, he was on the Charlo card to sell them tickets. He trained with Ronnie. You better wake up.
I mean,
he got 2 losses, though, but he lost to that undefeated prospect, Eddie Ramirez. Remember? I mean, I think Eddie lost now to somebody else. Damn. Yeah, Eddie done lost 3 straight after after he beat Cowboy Carl and Bonet. DeMarco was DeMarco.
Man, shout out DeMarco, man. We're gonna talk about that too, bro. It's a lot of shit, man. Let's go ahead.
I mean, he fought, but he ain't win.
Oh yeah, he ain't fighting. Yeah, but it was a good fight though. I enjoyed the kind of fight.
Man, it was a good fight, and it's sad. It was sad at the same time though, because it's like
Jamal, like nigga, get him out of here.
You a full blown. You like 160 pounder sucking down to 47. Yo, you 6'2", and yo, like, come on,
you that range, big dog.
He wilding, bro. He wild. But you know what? Paul Williams was like that. Not this bad, because Paul Williams obviously won a world title and defended it. But Paul Williams was bad at giving up his height. Like, these tall niggas don't know how to fight tall. And then the ones that know how to fight tall fight too tall. They don't bend at all in their legs. You know what I'm saying? So then they get caught.
Get that shit now, then.
So then they get Robert Helenius caught. Yo, why all these years?
Bro, you can't just be hopping, man. You hopping, man.
Nah, we just do it's like a mixtape, and so you don't get bored. Yo, why? Yo.
I told y'all niggas, man. I told
y'all. No, listen.
Play that sound by get your crow.
Mike. I promise you. I don't know what I was doing, brushing my teeth, taking a shower, something, but I'm like, damn, this nigga Mike getting good. We got to figure out how to fine-tune you. Because you be predominantly right, but it's about getting your right picks on the parlay the right way. Because, bro, you was right about Washington.
Franklin.
You was right about Franklin. You was right
about
you
Jennings.
Was right about, you know what? You was right about Jennings because you thought Jennings would win and not be knocked out. And I said, you know what? I don't think he'll get knocked out. And if he does, it will be late. So I hedged my bet because of that. But you influenced me to hedge it. I automatically thought, Jennings is short. He's
Joyce ain't got
small.
no power,
You know what I'm saying? He's been knocked out by Luis Ortiz. Then he got knocked out by Rios. He's at the end of his career. And in fact, he had a good fight. So yeah, it's about fine-tuning your shit, man, because you had them right, man. You imagine you to put them shits on a parlay.
I was looking at that shit last night, bro. I had one parlay. I was just like, damn, Mike, you should have just pushed Shakur for fucking knockout. But yeah, man, we can move on to this.
Bro, they don't do enough fight props. That's also the biggest issue, right? Because it's like
they spaced out.
Not even that. It's just like, I had like 20 fights I could bet on, but it was only like 3 or 4 fights I could do prop bets. So it's like I could bet on the favorite, but I ain't gonna make no money. I gotta bet on the favorite the way you're supposed to win. So it's like,
and you was right about Ronny Rios.
Oh my God. And I ain't
you was hella right.
I ain't put no money on that Ronny, because I felt good with my 2 parlays, and my 2 parlays, one of them made me enough money. So I was good. I bet small, man. I bet small, but win big. But yeah, I seen that Ronny Rios fight. Holy shit! But you know what? I told you Diego was. I think now it's safe to say he's a bum.
Yeah.
I mean, it's harsh. So we gonna say bum.
Ronny not bad though.
Nah, but we gonna say bum in like a playful way, right? Like not true bum, because we both know like he's a boxer, made it to this level. It's hard to fight, bro. I couldn't never do a 6-rounder. That you know what I mean. So I'm just saying. He didn't live up to that name. It's not my fault, yo. I'm not being hard. You just got that name.
You got the last name, big
You
dog.
want to be a second cousin of my man, we going to look at you. Just same way like Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Like, it's hard for him too. And imagine Omar Chavez. He must be like, fuck. He probably out here. Let me shut up.
Yeah, man, it's tough, man. It's tough.
But look, we do know it was hard for Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. I mean, he was an alcoholic. He had DUIs. He was smoking weed. He got caught with coke. So, it's hard being your father's son.
He grew up in privilege, so it's like, nigga, that shit for him was, I don't want to say no more, but like when you got that kind of money, nigga, you do extraordinary shit, so you might do it a coke. You might do it.
But I mean, you thinking he doing the coke from partying. What if he doing the coke from depression because he can't live up to his father's shoes? He in that shadow.
Have you seen Julio Cesar Chavez do he strike you as a guy who's depressed?
Oh man, what you mean, bro? You ain't see how he be ballooning in weight? You going off of this now.
I'm living like
no.
Like, ballooning in weight mean I'm eating good. I'm enjoying myself.
No. Google.
We see a lot of fighters balloon up in weight now.
Bruh, he was borderline Ricky Hatton ballooning in weight, man. You better Google this shit. What's wrong with Mike?
He was eating good.
All right, Mike.
I don't feel like training no more. I'm eating good.
Yeah, but okay, but that's the whole point. As a fighter, that's not the life you're supposed to be living.
Bro, he is the son of a legend.
And that gets to you because
you're
trying to fight.
Though.
You trying to fight.
You don't do certain shit.
You're right.
Like he ain't got the same motivation a guy from the motherfucking slums got, because he didn't grow up in the slums. He gonna have money to fall back on.
Nah, but that's always mindset. Because if I like you see my work ethic. So if I was Julio Cesar Chavez Sr.'s son, my motivation,
your life would have been different.
But that's how I am. My motivation would have been to be as good, great, or greater than my father.
How do you know you'll be the same person you are today?
Because I'm telling you, if we got the same passion, like for instance, my father's passion was baseball. That wasn't my thing, but he put me in it. But obviously, like all, children, teenagers, when you go through that adolescent and you just decide like, I'm taking control of my own shit, I wasn't with that baseball shit. I ain't with team sports. I'd rather fight.
And Marquise, you bring up McDonough. McDonough's happy, man. I don't think Chino out here man. He eating good, bro. When you don't feel like working out no more and putting yourself through that kind of motherfucking, I did a little bit of boxing, like 6 months, 6 weeks of training.
McDonough's a bad example, Mike. McDonough never ballooned, but McDonough while
fighting,
he's
balloon now.
Now he took like 5 years off, man.
How long did Julio take off?
Chavez?
Yeah, Junior.
Man, in between fights, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, we think he was binging. We think it was like, yo, I lost a fight. I'm going on a coke binge. I'm just like, I'm mad at life right now.
I'm partying though, bro. I don't think it's a coke binge.
I'm partying to hide my sorrow, man. I can't live up to my dad, but whatever. This ain't even about that show.
Yeah, it's not even about it, man.
Joyce, no. Daniel Dubois, Nathan Gorman, BT Sports, ESPN Plus. Thank God for that merger. When it first happened, I was like, but you know what? These are decent little scraps that we get in. Some of them are worth watching live, some are not. This was one. But yo, he not ready, bro.
No, he ain't ready.
He not ready.
He's 20 years
I'm about to
old.
Google this dude. And that's a suckety ass review, y'all. I know. You here to find out our thoughts on it. We did a live fight chat. So if you want more in depth, but bro, he's not ready. And what I mean by that is he's not ready for the top. I mean, he needs, this is what Andre Ward is talking about. My man needs to be seasoned, all right? Listen, go buy some turkey bags. Get all your seasoning ready. Stop at the Spanish supermarket. Get some sofrito so you ain't got to do this because you don't even know how to do that. Only Spanish people do that. So get your own sofrito. Get that shit from the soup. Put the motherfucking Dubois in the turkey bag with all the seasoning and let him sit. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
He not ready.
He's 20 years old, man.
No. He's older than 20. Let's stop with this coddling shit.
He's 21?
Yeah, he's 21, and he about to be 22 in like 1.5 months, all right? And, look, the last fight with Richard Yarde was a bullshit stoppage, and this fight, I ain't gonna say bullshit stoppage because Gorman himself didn't complain, round ass, but I wasn't. You can hear my immediate reaction in yesterday's live fight chat. I was not happy with that stoppage. That was weird. It was a bit soon. It was the first knockdown of the fight. It wasn't even midway through, almost midway through the fight because we're in the 5th round. So they just left no opportunity for Gorman to even come back. It's like, and before anyone says anything, just remember Tyson Fury. Remember Tyson Fury. He has set the new precedent. We allowed him to get up. We didn't stop that fight immediately. We allowed him to get up. We need to stop this and start allowing people to continue. If we allow that man, Tyson Fury's shots, the punches landed, okay? Just the accuracy of the punches alone, but then attached that it was fucking Deontay Wilder, and they let him continue. Now, this dude lands one right hand. Gorman is up, and they stop the fight. And he was getting clipped with the left hook all night. Now, this is not me shitting on Dubois. This is just a warning saying he's not ready. Is he still a great prospect? Yes, he is a prospect. You see, we were discussing, whether or not Shakur's a prospect or not, and Mike is like, yo, I test, homie's a contender right now. And I'm like, damn, but he ain't even beat a contender or a former champion. But with Dubois, there's nothing there. You know what I'm saying? He needs developing right now. He needs developing. So I'm going to recommend, some tough fights. He needs somebody that isn't going to fold and is going to give him some adversity. And the thing is, man, where's he ranked at? What number is he, bro? Because
he's 27 now.
Right now on BoxRec?
27.
Yup, he sure is. So you see, you can't even, and that's the thing, bro. I'm looking at them names above him, and after last night, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Look, I don't, man. I ain't about to. We ain't doing this.
Oh, because he got power?
No. Daniel Dubois is still a prospect, man. He's 21 years old, still a baby in the game. Really didn't have a deep amateur background.
Oh, he didn't? I didn't know that.
And
how many fights you think he had? Do you know?
No, I don't know. Maybe Ams can help me out with. I see him up in the chat. It's like, no, hold on, Ams. He ain't stopping or tease right now. It's like this, man. I think
you
Frank
crazy
Warren
as hell. That boy is too. First of all,
he's green, man. He's green.
First of all, not only one, both his hands are too low. Both his hands. I mean, from opening round, they below shoulder height. He's wilding. And in them boots, he can't get no leverage on them boots. Can't get no leverage on them boots. I mean, I hear you with your nostalgia and you want to, you paying homage to Mike Tyson and all that good shit, or what? Rocky Marciano wore them dumbass boots. Stop this shit, man.
It's like I would like Frank to keep on moving how he's moving. I know the Gorman fight, they didn't want to make it right now, but it was a lot of pressure from the British public that they wanted that fight, and they was putting those guys on a lot of the same cards.
I don't even understand how the British public. What did Gorman do? At least Dubois looks the way he looks the part. At least he looks, and his fights. Look, even though the Yarde stoppage I ain't like, they exciting. Like he's giving you knockouts, and he's showing vulnerability because I mean he's getting hit.
Yeah, he's definitely getting touched maybe a little bit more than I would like, but at the same time, he's still developing. It's still growing. Like I'm not expecting Dubois to be a title contender or title challenger anytime soon. Like maybe a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? At earliest down the line. But right now, you just keep moving how you move. He's British champion right now. Let him give a couple defenses of that British title. Bring on whoever the next British challenger is, and then maybe move him to the European level. And then we'll see how good he is. You know what I'm saying? But I think he's gonna be a world title contender one day. You know what I'm saying?
They need to get him an Eric Molina fight.
That's too soon.
Word?
That's too soon. Eric got a lot of experience, man. He's been there with some big names.
Eric did upset. I think he upset Thomas Adamek.
Yep. Yes, he did.
But that was an older Thomas Adamek, man. And Eric doesn't have a heavy background. Molina doesn't have a heavy background in terms of amateurs.
I'm looking at somebody like she dust off Robert Helenius, you know what I'm saying? Get him after a knockout, shit 3 months later, let them guys fight. But I think he'll be off for like 90 days, so maybe he's not a guy. But should bring Thomas Adamek out.
Is Tom Little fighting Lucas Brown, or was he just trolling him on IG or Twitter?
I have no interest in that.
Okay, no, because then we can use Lucas Brown for Dubois.
That's a good fight. Yeah, I would make that fight for Dubois right now. And shit, if I was Dubois, I'd be calling out Dave Allen. I'd be calling Dave Allen's name.
No.
Calling his name.
No, sir.
I would be calling his name.
No, sir. Hey.
Yes, sir.
Hey, champion, keep in mind that fucking Dave Allen, did Luis Ortiz not stop him?
Yeah, no, he stopped him.
Oh, damn.
The ref waited off.
But Dillian White did not.
No, Dillian White did stop him, but that was fresh off a shoulder surgery.
Man, I don't want to hear that shit.
I'm just being real with you.
No, I know that's your boy. Nah, man. Nah. We got to see how Dave is going to look.
You Dubois.
I think Dave, listen, Dave, you got to, remember that boxing is mental. You interview these dudes. They tell you boxing is mental. Dave Allen has been in the ring with people 10 times better than Dubois.
Yeah, Tony Yoka. He had a fight with Tony Yoka.
He would not be afraid, man. And he's gotten better. Oh,
we want Dave Allen. That's who we want. Call out. If you Daniel Dubois, that's a big fight for you over in England. Dave Allen beats David Price.
Yeah, but that's Matchroom. It's going to be too difficult
to
make.
Make it offer. Make it all. Eddie, what Dave Allen's and Eddie Price possession? Well, he do sell a whole lot of tickets, so they gonna have to give Dave some money. You know what I'm saying for that fight. But that's a good fight, bro. That's a world, not world level, but
a fight that is going to intrigue. FA at 50, he creeping up there.
Yeah, FA, bro. Man, we already know it. He's going to be a world champion one day.
Yo, let's just get him Dimitrenko. Fuck it. Like off a 6 straight knockout. Fuck it, man. Look, Tony Yoka just beat him up yesterday.
Oh, he did?
Oh, that was today. No, yesterday.
Tony Yoka, got the victory. Okay,
bro, how is this man getting sanctioned after being knocked out 3 times in a row?
How long ago was the fight with
Ruiz?
Yeah,
April. So he's waiting his 90 days. No, he's waiting his 90 days.
Not really.
Yeah, he's 7 days short.
July?
He's 7 days short. He's 7 days short. Yo, in the sanction
people and friends don't give a fuck, man. No, Tony Yoka missing drug tests. They told him he wasn't gonna fight over there for at least 2 years.
Damn, then Tony Yoka's 262.
What?
Sheesh.
He must came in fat. He never looked like he was 262. Never. Unless he done gained a lot of
I mean,
muscle.
all right. So if I'm on BoxRec, yeah, man, that's his
I
weight.
need to see Tony Yoka from yesterday. Then let me see how he looks.
Son, let me go on
Doing
Tony.
weigh in. Yeah, I'm about to see how this nigga look doing weigh in. Images.
He looked weird on BoxRec. Damn, you better cut that flat top.
Let me see. Past 24 hours.
All his fights in France. I can't believe. Yo, he even took Dave Allen to France.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, he don't look fat.
So he a draw?
Yeah.
He a draw? He draw?
Nigga, he a gold medalist over there in France. That's good though. I don't know, bro.
Tony Yoka ain't no fucking draw. He ain't getting no TV time.
Not in America, not
Bro,
yet.
how you with James Prince, Virgil Hunter, what's his other dude? The banker, the Swiss banker. He's with him, right?
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Ain't he?
Yeah, I don't,
Man,
bro.
you wild.
I just know he with motherfucking James Prince.
Bro, he got to be. What's my man name? I can't get his name right now. Help
Tony
me,
Yoka?
No, the promoter I'm talking about. Schaefer. Damn, you suck,
Richard
bro.
Schaefer.
Mike
Ring
ain't tryna-
star.
That's right.
Yeah, man. He's just gonna be moved over in France. But Daniel Dubois called out Dave Allen.
Yeah,
Move
man.
on.
Olympic medalist signs with Richard Schaefer, champ.
Yeah. Joe Joyce, Bryant Jennings.
That was a good fight. I like Joyce, man. I know he's slow, man, but yo, I like Joyce, man. He thumpy, man. Like he got heavy hands. But I don't know. I guess it's the same thing, man. They better make that Dubois Joyce fight, bruh.
No, that's too soon.
Listen,
I watch every.
Hold on.
I watch every Joe Joyce fight.
But yeah, who could he beat at the top?
Joe Joyce?
Yeah.
My name. That's what I was about to get into. I watch every Joe Joyce fight. I always came away missing something, like wanted something extra, and just haven't seen the power. He's got good boxing skills, got a good tank, all that. You know what I'm saying? Moves a lot. Just does not have that one punch power to put somebody down. Because we seen Jennings stop by Ortiz. We seen him stop by Rivas. He wasn't able to do that yesterday.
Yo, and Jennings told Jack is the truth on our video on YouTube yesterday that he ain't got that much power, man. Like,
that's what I'm saying. We seen Jennings in that hard guard. Like he was taking that shit, then come back with his own shit, but he just wasn't doing it frequently enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the same thing I was telling you during the fight, like those punches don't look like they're bothering Jennings all that much. I know they're scoring, they're pity pat, all that, but they don't look like they're bothering Jennings. Jennings is going where he wants to go. Bruh, and that bullshit ass point that was taken.
Now we know why he left PBC.
Killer's over there for his ass.
Because his handlers knew that he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
How dare you call out Ortiz, then renege? Come on, man.
No, he wasn't ready, man. Not with what I seen yesterday. His biggest issue is that he can't hurt you. Because he's ripping shots to the body too. He was landing that 1, 2, 3, especially that left hook to the body. Finishing.
How did that happen? They saying Joyce beat Hargrovic in the world boxing series or whatever.
Man, listen, bro, that shit. They both was amateurs, man.
That's like a 6 or 8 round fight though.
I don't care, bro. Do it again.
You do it in the pro. That's what I'm saying. I don't think you beat this Phillip. Maybe you beat the old Phillip, but you ain't beating this Phillip right here, dog. I have not seen anything from Joe Joyce that impressed me. And I'm not trying to be harsh on Joe Joyce, but 33 years old, almost 34, your career got to move quickly. And you're going to have to be thrust in there with the big dogs sooner rather.
It is moving quickly, though.
Yeah. I'm saying, but he's going to have to be thrust in there with the big dogs sooner or later. Like, we want, like he shouldn't be looking at Daniel Dubois. He should be looking at Oscar Rivas. He should be looking at Dillian White.
Nah, but you got to season a chicken.
Season what? I mean, shit, how much season do we need?
Nah, you think he's seasoned because his age, but that don't work like that, especially not in the heavyweight division.
He's the most decorated amateur in British boxing history. That I heard. I've heard that before. I don't know if it's true.
And that's fine, but we talking about the heavyweight ranks. You know, he's only 10 fights in. You know, he look. The first time he doesn't get a stoppage, look who it is. Look, the competition's look. Is Jennings better than Lenroy Thomas?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right. Was Jennings more better and at least more durable than Stavern and Ustinov and Joe Hanks?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, and that's what I'm saying. So as soon as the competition stepped up, that undefeated record of all knockouts, it's over. The knockout streak is over.
That normally happens when you step up in competition.
Exactly. So that was the first sign. You need to see that sign and take a sidestep. Season the chicken.
He did. He left Abel Sanchez. He made a sidestep.
Yeah, no, but he was with Booth last night and didn't get the stoppage on a dude that we thought he was going to get the stoppage. Not only you and I, but the bookies had him a minus 435.
I didn't think he was going to get a fucking stoppage. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's right. You thought Jennings was going to win.
I picked Jennings to win.
But the bookies had him a minus 435. Minus 435 to win by knockout.
They ain't watching what I'm watching then.
No, I hear you, bro.
They ain't watched all 10 fights.
Hey, listen,
I watched all 10 fights.
Remember I said on this show that you are getting good at that shit. You getting good. You just got to fine tune it so that we can make money because, we ain't getting them all on the right parlay.
Yeah, true.
Because can't nobody afford just to go ahead and, bet. Look, because you was wrong in a sense, right? Like you were so sure Jennings was going to win that your surety just made me be like, you know what? Decision for Joyce. Because Jennings can't win rounds. What rounds he win? Who he win? When do you see this dude win rounds, bro? Every time he step it up.
Gotta be more active, man. Because he was doing good shit. Like, he was catching with that left hook. He was catching with that straight right. He was going to the body. He was doing good shit.
That's what Joyce got going from. He let his hands go, and he'll give Dubois problems because of that. Problems.
Yeah. I'm not.
Dubois don't fight. Dubois don't fight enough.
Frank Warren's smarter than that. He ain't about to put one of his prize heavyweights in there with Joe Joyce. Man, hell no.
But that's what he signed him for.
He signed him probably for Tyson Fury.
Well, Joe Joyce is 18 on BoxRec. He just moved up 10 spots, so he was at 28. Okay,
he moved up 10 spots for beating. Okay, Bryant Jennings. Okay, Bryant Jennings is highly ranked. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. So now everything in front of him. This where they could go, right? Because I know boxing, they could go Christian Hammer, common opponent with Luis Ortiz.
Yes.
They could try to get the services of Gerald Washington, who just moved up 20 spots.
Shout out my nigga Gerald. I knew
for knocking out Helenius.
I knew you weren't gonna let me down because you had nowhere to go.
He knocked him out. He had dog in him. It would be interesting to see how they move Washington next.
I was gonna be Washington versus Martin.
Well, Martin wants a title shot.
No, Martin not getting a title shot.
Martin said Manuel Avila or Deontay Wilder.
Martin not getting no title shot. It sounds good, Martin, but I love you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I met you at the Earl Spence fight, but you're not getting a title shot right now. You're coming off 2 wins.
I think they could get him a Manuel Avila fight.
Man, when have we seen Manuel Avila fight? Quit talking about this nigga. We ain't never seen him in the ring. We never seen this guy in the ring. We talk about him fighting somebody.
I seen him fight Klitschko
10 years ago. Like, come on, bro.
Where is Manuel Avila in the heavyweight rankings?
Bro, I've been hearing Manuel Avila name ever since I watched boxing in 2015 and yet to see him fight.
Mike, why he's not in the rankings?
He's not fighting. That's why he's not in the rankings. Like, I don't understand how he still has the belt. Like, does he have the belt? Or does Trevor Brown have the regular belt? Something like that.
No, he the WBA champ, man. Stop
dude
playing
not
him.
Fighting, my nigga. When last time he fought?
Oh, my God. Bruh, how is this possible?
When last time he fought?
Yo, how does he get this much publicity?
Come on, man. Tell me, bro.
That's funny as fuck, we read so many headlines with this dude's name that I never stopped to think when the last time he fought. Why? He ain't fight since 2017, Mike.
Exactly, bro.
November.
We're going on almost 2 years. and he's steady in everybody news.
But
Eddie Hearn brings up Emmanuel Char. Motherfucking Tyson Fury brings up Emmanuel Char. Everybody brings my guy from fucking New York, Mahmoud Char. He brings them up every time he calls. Nigga ain't fault. Since goddamn 2017,
yo,
that's what doing it.
Big Baby used to bring him up all the time.
I'm not, bro.
Before he got the AJ shot.
I'm not about to say Joe Joyce go fight him because he'll never fight him. There'll be a fight we'll be waiting for forever. Joe Joyce don't even get in the negotiations with Manuel Char.
Yo, this is so funny though.
He was
because
supposed to fight Fred Oquendo.
everybody, no, he's supposed to fight everybody. Like he's been linked to everybody, but how is it that he hasn't fought in 2 years? Wow. But quick super chat real quick from Eric Cruz. Super chat. Happy belated birthday to Pittsburgh Brew. Brew, I didn't even know it was your birthday. I suck as a friend, right?
We got one from Teddy B. Ness, learn how to score a fight and clean punch. Shout out Teddy B, man. He had the fly fight chat. I knew that shit was right.
What?
Because we were arguing yesterday about a live fight chat.
But what?
Alexander Wilson.
What punch I ain't score? I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know, man. I don't. You gotta ask him. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm sure that's what he's referring to. But one more from Alexander Wilson. The UK always support their fighters financially and press-wise. The tomato can line would never be in the headline of a UK publication. Okay. So he's saying the UK would never do what Newark did to Shakur Stevenson.
I mean, he can't really say that. He doesn't know, like the UK Mirror or the UK Suns. Like somebody will write a fuck. Come on, that's what people do. That's tabloid websites. Like
the
that's
tomato can, but that's a harsh nigga. That's harsh.
Yeah, no, they. I'm telling you.
That's almost disrespectful. Like, hope they went into like context that a lot of guys put out of the fight. Like, come on, man.
I mean, I ain't even click on the article. It's like I said, I googled it, and I'm like, damn, New Jersey. I even showed it to my girl. Like, look at this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we both from Newark, so it's like, yo, look at this shit. Motherfuckers can't even support this poor kid. You know what I'm saying? Grew up in the hood. Like he's from the hood.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it. Yeah, I know.
My man is from
we did an interview one time on FaceTime, and he was coming out the straight jacks. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he was hanging with his homeboy or something, but it was like, yeah, man, let me go do this interview in the car. It was
listen, and them projects over there on Martin Luther King Boulevard in the motherfucking joke. He was over there by Clinton and Stratford. Motherfucker. Shit.
Exactly. Let's go ahead and finish this card, man. Liam Williams get a KO over Karim Achour. Karim fought David Lemieux. David wasn't able to stop it, I don't believe, but Liam Williams did. That was a shock. I had Liam winning by decision, but
he fucked up the parlay though.
Yeah, he did. Fucked up a lot of them. And Archie Sharp gets a decision over Jordan McCorry. Archie Sharp, man, not a whole lot of power, but damn good boxing technique, man. Damn good boxing ability. Reminds me of maybe a little poor man Josh Kelly, but he's more engaging and willing to exchange more than Josh Kelly. So I might be a fan of Archie Sharp. You know what I'm saying? I might have to watch him fight again because he is very entertaining in the ring. You know what I'm saying? He does a lot of little gimmicks, a lot of little things that make the crowd, you know what I'm saying, laugh or giggle or like get a reaction. So I'm gonna be checking out for Archie Sharp's next fight. So big ups to Archie yesterday. Moving on to that PBC card, man. Jamal James goes to fucking war with Antonio DeMarco. Like, what is going on? I was not expecting what I seen last night, and we got this guy over there fighting the bug. Like, Jamal James, Antonio DeMarco. I was expecting Jamal to get the stoppage. I didn't think DeMarco was going to bring that kind of fight toward him. Like he and being a natural welterweight,
so
like
sad.
I thought you was going to have power to like get DeMarco, but DeMarco was touching you up. But even though you want to fight, you was getting touched by DeMarco and calling out Keith Thurman for a title fight.
He still wants a title shot. He wow.
No, you ain't be no champion right now, dog.
I mean, but you know, you said that you feel like it's gonna be the Pacquiao.
Oh
vacant.
yeah, WBA regular after the Pacquiao and Keith fight. That belt should become vacant again. So he might get a WBA regular fight against maybe. Who knows? Who knows who's in the WBA rankings?
Look at the headlines. If you Google Jamal James, Manny Pacquiao, Jamal James wants WBA title shot after DeMarco.
Yeah, Manny Pacquiao stop you.
I mean,
40-year-old Manny
if
Pacquiao.
Pacquiao beats Thurman, he might as well get a Jamal James
Oh,
fight.
no, we know if Pacquiao beat Thurman, he going to one place. He going to get that, and we're going to talk about that because Saudi Arabia put on a motherfucking extravaganza with us. So we're going to get into that later on. But, yeah, Manny Pacquiao, nah, Jamal James. You ain't a big enough name to even get Manny Pacquiao off the off the off the porch. You know what I'm saying? So I think you just maybe need to fight somebody else in that weight division. Maybe the winner of Ugas and Figueroa. Maybe go get your get back with Ugas. You know what I'm saying? Call him back out. You're gonna need to sharpen up some of that shit, cause Earl Spence gonna eat you. Keith Thurman, Manny Pacquiao, you don't want that. Sean Porter, you don't want that. Terrence Crawford, we already know you. If you want it, you can get it. You know what I'm saying? We need some fighters over there for my nigga Bud.
Damn, you'll accept a Jamal James Crawford fight?
Nah, I mean, I wouldn't accept it. I wouldn't be happy about it, but somebody to fight for Bud because it's looking slim over there right now. We're fighting goddamn me Cavalry.
I honestly, like, I'm not trolling. I would rather have like Collazo and like I could see that Collazo could beat Jamal James.
I want to see Collazo and James then. Like, yeah, show me that fight.
I mean, that's the thing. Collazo don't need to go through James to get to Crawford because we could all see Collazo should and would be James.
I just hope, man, we don't fight Karolowski, man. I don't understand how you get a draw and get a title shot.
You can't take that type of punishment from Collazo. He gonna stop you, man.
Yeah.
He was getting hit from DeMarco last night. I couldn't understand what's going on, but that's Jamal James, man. That's Jamal James,
Give him up at height.
Give up the height and just, like banging when you supposed to be boxing. Like you a tall boxer with length.
Robert Easter kind of fighter. Giving up all your height, man.
Where was that Khan fight? I ain't even see the Khan fight.
Oh, you didn't see the Khan fight? We'll get to it.
Is it on the zone? Because I'm looking, I don't see it.
Nope, we're not on the zone. Had to get a link for Channel 5 over in the UK. Gerald Washington, and actually they had it on YouTube. So big ups to Am for putting that link in the chat. And he put it. It was on YouTube. Gerald Washington stops Robert Helenius. Helenius was doing well in the early part of the fight, but Gerald Washington just dug down. And big ups to his corner because his corner told him like, "Hey, we need this shit." You know what I'm saying? We need to stop him. And he went out there and did what he had to do. Caught him with a nice right hand, then another big right hand, put him down, and he did not get back up. So big ups to Gerald Washington. Hopefully, you get another fight. You know what I'm saying? Maybe get a Charles.
We got a Jamal James fan in there. He said Jamal James would beat Crawford, and he wants Jamal James versus Ugas too.
Yeah, we need Ugas too for real, because you got to get your get back. Like you can't just let a guy beat you, and you talking about a world title shot, and you're not willing to go back and beat that guy. And Charles Martin stops Daniel Martz with a body shot. That Martz didn't look like he wanted to be there. Fight was kind of lackluster, but Charles Martin did get him with a body shot that ended it in the 4th round.
That man, sure. I mean, Martin did what he said he was going to do at least, and he's with Robles. That's crazy.
Oh, he is. He's with Andy now.
I mean, I seen pictures of him in that gym.
Number 4, Anthony Yarde versus Sergey Kovalev, officially announced by Frank Warren and BT Sports. The poster came out August 24th in Russia. So does this mean Canelo and Kovalev is done? Or is it still possible?
It doesn't. I mean, they even put out an official press release. I got the picture. You can check it out here on the YouTube channel. We got it on the thumbnail. They even put out an official press release that if the Canelo fight could be made, that Yarde is expected to collect a handsome step-aside check. Now, if you're Yarde, you got to look at it like this. Yeah, you lose your opportunity, but you're going to get, I don't know, big money to step aside, and you've gotten all that publicity, all these months of publicity anyway. Kovalev will
sharpen your tools too.
Kovalev will obviously lose to Canelo. You can still fight him.
Is it that obvious that Kovalev will lose to the smaller Canelo moving up 2 weight divisions?
To me, hell yeah.
Okay.
And I bet you to the betting lines. I mean, I wish some of the betting lines maybe had something already, like fantasy bets, just to see how they got it lined up. But I bet you the betting
weight
lines.
divisions matter, bro. And Kovalev can hit.
I hear you, man. So then, since he could hit and they matter, you just have him fight Yarde after he loses to Canelo.
Yep. Or does that make Canelo now the WBO champion at 175?
Well, he will be, but that's what I'm saying. Yarde is a fucking 18-0 prospect that needs to go,
Canelo versus Yarde, baby, let's go.
I mean, he is the mandatory, though, right?
Yeah, he definitely is. So, anybody who gets that belt got to fight him.
Canelo will probably drop the belt, but remember, Yarde is with Frank Warren. Maybe they could come to a new deal next. Maybe Frank Warren is like, nah, come on, we don't care if Yarde loses to you. It'll do him good.
Yeah, if you Yarde, nigga, you absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be like Canelo Mayweather for
exactly.
Yarde. You know what I'm saying? Canelo maybe, maybe they could put together a nice little package to make Canelo go to the UK, which I highly doubt.
No, he ain't going to UK. Canelo got too much money in Vegas. That fight will be in Vegas if it happens.
I mean, nah, they ain't taking Yarde to Vegas.
Shit.
You crazy.
He ain't got all this pub, too. Nigga,
he ain't get enough pub. He ain't get enough pub, my man. The publicity he was getting for this fight is the guy that can't get the fight, that won't get the fight. I mean, the only silver line is he was getting step-aside money, but that's normal. That's standard practice,
All right, we can go ahead and move on. I think the Canelo and Kovalev fight, if it happens, will be very, very competitive. But if it doesn't, I'm excited to see Yarde and Kovalev in Russia August 24th. Kovalev got to be in training camp right now, so I don't know if a name will it affect how he trains if he goes from Yarde to Canelo, or if it's all this uncertainty before the fight, will that affect him? We will see. But on to news and notes. Friday morning.
We should schedule Buddy McGirt for tomorrow. I got his number. We could try and get him on tomorrow and talk about this because maybe they're training. Maybe they're training throughout all these failed negotiations and things like that.
Yeah, man,
what's interesting? They didn't put ESPN on here, but one has to assume this fight will be ESPN for us, right? Because it's like Frank Warren's deal with ESPN, and
it would make the most sense.
Yarde is an ESPN fighter, and not only that, but isn't Kovalev a top-ranked fighter?
Yes.
So they only announced BT Sports Television, which is weird, but
I mean, maybe they're just looking out for theirs, and maybe ESPN come out with their own. But ESPN card Friday morning, man. Friday morning, we got up and did a 7:00 live fight chat for our
FYI, there's no Top Rank logo. There's a Main Events and a Crusher logo, and a Queensberry Promotions, which is Frank Warren's, but there's no Top Rank logo.
Okay. But yeah, man, Ryota Murata stops Rob Brandt.
Oh my God, so
Friday
sad.
morning, man. Bro, we watched that shit, and it was just like Rob came out the first round, did good, but after that, it was just like Ryota stepped on the gas and just started landing big shots, and Rob would not hold. I don't understand, like, why aren't you holding? Like, hold the man, hold him. But he wouldn't, and Murata kept on catching him, and finally he stopped him. I was mad, I was upset that morning, but hopefully Rob can bounce back and maybe get a rematch with Murata, or I really don't know where Rob. What does Rob go from here? Does he try to? I don't know.
I mean, there's obviously tons of names he could fight at 160.
Yeah, it's tons of names, but
he's on that. We got to find out, how does this deal work? Was he on a fight by fight with Top Rank because he won the belt from a Top Rank fighter? Because he is co-promoted, or at least promoted, I know, by Greg Cohen. So is it a co-promotion with Top Rank? Is he free to travel? And by travel, I mean go to any network. If that's the case, then there's plenty of fights, There's plenty of fights. I mean, Selecki, Rosado, Alantez Fox, Jeff Horn, fucking Patrick Day. No, Patrick Day's 54.
Liam Williams, I mean, he's with Frank Warren, so that'd be easy.
I've come to the conclusion that the WBA and the WBA and the WBO are the most crooked sanctioning bodies there are.
Yeah, I've been there at that. IBL.
I thought it was because I thought it was just the WBA.
No, WBO,
but
man. But
WBO is doing some bullshit. How is Jeff Horn number 5 in the WBO and number 3 in the WBA at 160?
Has he fought at 160 yet?
I mean, he beat fucking Anthony Mundine, who's like 70.
That wasn't at 160 though.
Yes, it was.
It was?
Yeah, but he was like 70 years old. Like, how the fuck does that jump you over everybody?
Sanctioning fees, man. They know Jeff Horner's damn draw down there.
Well, there you go, man. I'm telling you, that's a fight for Ryota Marotta. That's a fight for Jeff for Rob Brandt. But a good fight for Brandt. Hassan and Dom.
Hassan and Dom is a damn good fight.
Maybe they could do business. If he's not with Top Rank, then he can go to DAZN, have Greg Cohen strike a deal with Golden Boy, fight Jason Quigley. You know, he's an up-and-coming prospect, but super vulnerable. I think Quigley is, about to be stopped. He is with Adam Booth. He left his old trainer, now he's with Adam Booth and training out there in the UK, so maybe we see a different version. I think he just had a fight. I didn't even pay attention to it. Or maybe he's on this card. I'm not sure that I'm watching.
Yeah. Shout out to my little guy, Ken Shiro, 108. Got the stoppage against Jonathan Taconing. I know you guys don't watch
I've seen that one.
The 108 division, but Ron put me on this guy a long time ago, Ken Shiro. Sounds like a fucking superhero. And actually, when you type his name in and you don't put boxer, a cartoon animation of a superhero pops up. So Ken Shiro, man, it looks like he's doing me the good down at the smaller weight. So excited to see him fight again, and he's a fan favorite over in Japan. Like, he really got a good reception when he came out. So big ups to Ken Shiro. Moving on to the zone card. Ray Vargas beats Tomoki Kameda by decision. I didn't watch that fight, but Ronny Rios stopped Diego De La Hoya, and Joet Gonzalez stopped Manuel Avila in the 6th round. So
I seen all them shits, man. I seen all them. Like Vargas, he needs to call up Jamal James and have a little sit down, teach him how to use the height, because Vargas used this height. Kameda was doing everything to get on the inside and winging big punches, but Vargas is a very good long boxer. He did good. What was the other ones too?
The next one was Rios.
Avila. 6-round knockout of Manuel Tino Villa, man. Avila, excuse me. He took on, where's that?
Joet Gonzalez.
Joet Gonzalez. Bruh, that was a little scrap. He closed his eye. He had Avila on the back foot. And like I said, he ultimately stopped him in the 6th round. Gonzalez is the dude ESPN was talking about a lot when they was talking about Shakur. And on DAZN, they was talking about Gonzalez getting a title shot a lot. So I don't know if
that's the vacant.
I don't know if they both going for the same vacant title.
Okay.
But this kid Joet has some power. But and look, Tino is a good win. That's a good win for him to have. They're brothers too. I can't. It's another J for the other Gonzalez, but I found that interesting. I'm like, okay, is this the person that they're talking about? He's got a 61% knockout ratio. I'll just go ahead and screen share this shit. But that's the biggest name on his resume is Manuel Avila. So.
Shit. That's good enough, right? You said it. That's a good win.
No, that's a great win. That's a great little win. I believe Avila probably was undefeated. Yep.
And this is what I would love to see: two undefeated prospects going for a world title. I mean, that's good. Like that's good. The fact that both guys, if they actually go for it, like will want it and try to beat each other. Like I believe that's what boxing needs more and more of, man. Like, put these young guys in together. A loss shouldn't define you, bro. We've seen people bounce back from losses. We've seen Andy become a world champion.
I just don't know if Golden Boy will risk it, right? They've been pushing Joet for a bit now. They've been having him for a while now.
They risked it with fucking Jojo Diaz.
You're right. That was vacant title shot. Correct.
No. It wasn't vacant. He was mandatory for Gary Russell.
Same shit, The titles involved. Titles involved is what I mean. Like when there's a belt involved, you gotta seriously think things through. Because a belt, if you could win, a belt increases your pay, man.
Hell yeah, that's why you want a belt. Shit yeah. Saudi Arabia, man, oh man. Where do I start? Like the production of that fucking fight was Really, really nice, man. I like the fact that they didn't even do ringside seats. These sheiks and guys with all that money, they had big ass recliner chairs going around the ring, like they were all comfortable and shit. But I was like, damn, that's like 4 seats right there. They sitting in. Like I like how they were doing that. Then Rick Ross damn near did a concert in between fights. You know what I'm saying? He did about 2 or 3 songs. They had him on the stage, but probably paid him some big money to come over there. Like we seen Lennox Lewis over there. Who else was over there? It was a lot of big names over there, bro. Like a lot of big names in the crowd. So big ups to Saudi Arabia, and hopefully we can get more boxing like that because they did a damn good job. But on to the fighting, Amir Khan should be ashamed of himself fighting the little guy fucking Billy did, bro. If you watch that fight, man, Amir Khan look like motherfucking he honey I blew up the kids. For all you people that don't know about that, you know what I'm saying? We go Google that shit. But he was just way bigger than fucking Billy did, bro. He was beating every time he touched Billy did, bro. He moved his ass. Check took, ref called it off. It was what it was. Amir Khan called out Manny Pacquiao. He wants to get Manny Pacquiao over there in Saudi Arabia. They want Manny Pacquiao to come over there. So I believe win or lose, if they come with enough money for Manny and Amir, I think that we will be fighting in Saudi Arabia. But on to the next fight. Henry Fury beats Samuel Peters. Samuel Peters, man, was being like he was being dirty as hell, bro. He was hitting Fury nuts behind the head. He did that combination like 3 or 4 times. Nut shot behind the head shot every time. Nut shot behind the head shot. Samuel Peters then swung when the ref was breaking him up. He swung so hard, and he swung so hard that his opposite shoulder came out of place. He alleged. So the ref had him go over there and talk to the doctor. Doctor looked at him and said, "Nah, bro, your shoulder good. Go ahead and get back out there." Samuel was like, "No, bro, my shoulder fucked up." And then, like really, the doctor like, "No, your shoulder's not out of socket. It's good." Gave him a thumbs up. Samuel was like, "Fuck, bro, I'm telling you, my shoulder is not feeling right." So after about 5 minutes, and after Paulie was just like, "Bro, it's apparently the guy don't want to fight anymore. Just call it off." But they took 5 minutes to like literally call it off a fight, which I thought was incredibly funny. So big ups to Saudi Arabia, man. They gave me a nice weekend a nice Friday of boxing, and I was thoroughly entertained. So hopefully we see more fights out there. Uh, Tyson Fury names Trevor Bryant and Jarrell Miller as possible for October. So we'll see how how that goes. Clarissa Shields says she will put Amanda Nunes to sleep if she ever comes in the boxing ring. So I thought that was kind of good for her to say because we all know Amanda Nunes has been knocking out people in the UFC. Knocked out Holly Holm, knocked out Chris Cyborg, who we all know that Shields and Cyborg are very good friends. They even have a spar online. If you haven't seen it, it's a pretty good spar. But yeah, man, if Amanda Nunes decides to come to the boxing, I think there would be a big fight, man. Or Shields going in the octagon. I don't think she would because she's not used to that kind of stuff. But
Well,
I
she
think,
clarified that on her Twitter.
yeah, I think that boxing with a Nunes is maybe a possibility if it's done right. But we'll see. And also, Hannah Gabriel and Lou DiBella,
Yeah, they're on the UFC Fight Pass. She's
they were on
fighting
UFC
someone in
Fight Pass
Costa
now,
Rica.
Broadway boxing. So Dana White is slowly but surely getting into the boxing game, bringing people over to his platform. I'm just saying, bro. Like,
Man, he struck a deal with Lou. All the fights he got are Lou DiBella fighters, and bruh, they're like,
you got to start somewhere.
you know.
Jermaine
So
Franklin,
now UFC Fight Pass is another $5.
yeah, something like that, or it's free because I've always got it for free. Jermaine Franklin gets in my opinion,
I mean,
he gets
damn, you just let. Can I talk about the Clarissa thing? Because remember on her Twitter, you know, she said like, "Yo, I came." She wanted to make it clear, like, I'm not calling out Amanda Nunes in the cage. You know, I know in the cage she'll beat me. I'm talking about if she ever came to boxing. You know, and what I like about that is that she doesn't have many opportunities, so she needs to create those Mayweather-McGregor type of opportunities for herself if she could. Cyborg is another good option. I know that you said they sparred, and obviously I know myself, but she's a more recognizable name than Amanda Nunes, I think.
I wouldn't say that. Not right now.
I mean, I hear you. I hear you because
knock out Chris
Nunes is
Cyborg
hot.
the way she did,
No, she's hot right now. but I don't know her. I know her because she beat Cyborg. You know what I mean? So that doesn't mean much. There just could be others like that or not. But if you can't get Nunez, then a Cyborg. You know, Cyborg's old. She's had her opportunities in UFC. Maybe she could do her Kimbo Slice thing.
Maybe so. But man, moving on to Jermaine Franklin, bro. I've never I know you was big on him, but I never was really that big on Jermaine Franklin. Like I didn't see what you saw.
I don't
Like
know what you mean big. What you mean? Big?
I mean not big on him because but you
I
told
just
me
said I just mentioned like Salita signed 2 heavyweights.
nah, bro. Last week you said something about a video that you had seen about Showtime doing behind the scenes, and you really liked how he was going to U.S. Fitness.
Oh
and
yeah. I mean, man, I watched the
Come on,
fucking
big dog.
video. I ain't say
You about to get over
yeah,
now.
but I ain't say I like him. I ain't say I was backing him.
You got the answer for Jermaine Franklin today.
Fuck
I'm gonna hold you accountable.
Crazy as hell.
You the reason why I even watch this shit. But yeah, Jermaine Franklin,
it's
man.
Showbox. You should be watching it.
My nigga,
I missed it, to be honest
well,
with you. I feel bad that it was a controversial fight because I fell asleep. Man, these fights too late, bruh. They too late, man. I'm telling you, that Shakur fight was 11:30. I had to rewatch that shit today. Nobody got time to stay up until 11:30 watching fights, nigga.
I love it, man. It's all about the build up, bro. Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman. I bet your ass gonna be up.
Bruh, that's a big fight. My man fought Guevara. He
Shakur
fought
not a big
Guevara
fight.
last
New
night.
debut. Come on, big dog.
Not versus Guevara.
It's big to me.
Yeah, and that's the problem right there with boxing.
Stop backtracking. Ham said stop backtracking there. But yeah, Jermaine Franklin, man, my nigga Jerry Forrester put it on his ass in that fight. First round told me everything that I need to know about Jermaine Franklin. First round, them niggas was in there throwing hands. Jermaine Franklin wasn't landing shit. He got caught 2 or 3 times in that exchange by Forrest, and he decided that he was going to get in his James Toney shell and work that jab for the rest of the fight. He did not want to exchange with Forrest in him because Forrest caught him with some nice left hook and right hand. They had Jermaine like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? So he didn't want to do that again. And I agree with the crowd. I agree with the commentators. I had Jared Forrest winning. I actually had him in a parlay that would won me $600, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, man, Jermaine Franklin, I've not been that impressed by him. Hopefully, we can get a rematch on Showbox because they did it one time with somebody else that was a very, very controversial fight, but I don't know who it was. But yeah, man, not impressed by Jermaine. Hopefully, he gets back in the lab, works on some things, and really sharpen his tools before he says he's the best American prospect in the heavyweight division. Because right now, you are not. BJ Flores was not medically cleared to fight Otto Wallen. That's why we did not see Otto Wallen fight on Showbox. I know we were all, I don't know about all of us, but I was intrigued to see Otto Wallen because of his last fight ended with like a headbutt, and then the guy quit, said he couldn't see. Now his next fight, guy's not medically cleared. So it's been a tough back-to-back fights for Otto Wallen, but hopefully we can get him in a good fight next time. And last but not least, Dillian White.
That's sad, bro. Like 2 back-to-backies. Damn, bro. Salita should have had like a back-to-back for the back-to-back because a backup, for the backup because this is the second fight. Yo, training camp dues, fees, gym fees, equipment, the trainer himself. Man, that's crazy. And on this level, bro, you need that money. Like, sheesh.
Absolutely. You got money going out, but not coming in. And hopefully, he still got paid because it wasn't his fault. Hopefully, that's something he negotiated in his contract. If I was a boxer, and listen up to all boxers, if you're scheduled for a fight and it's not your fault that somebody pulls out, try to have that in your contract that you still get a portion of the money. May not get all the money, but have an insurance fee because it's not your fault that these guys are pulling out on fight week and fight day or they're not clear. So there's a bit of advice for lawyers and upcoming boxers. But last but not least, Dillian White versus Oscar Rivas will be shown on the Zone and the USA. It will not be shown on ESPN, which I thought it would because Oscar Rivas and Dillian White was rumored to have a deal with ESPN, but it does not look like that's going to be the case. I don't know if it's fight by fight with Dillian White or Oscar Rivas for the Zone, but this fight will be shown on the Zone. I think that's a good move by the Zone. Next weekend is going to be a lot of good fights, bro. A lot of good fights. Boxing fans, you're in for a treat next weekend. If you thought this weekend was good, next weekend gonna be really, really, really good. But yep, that's about all I gotta say, bro.
Yo, PBC YouTube channel be getting mad action, bro.
Popping. That
I
bitch
wa-
over there popping.
I wonder if they be pushing their videos,
Oh
bro.
no, cause I seen that Jamel Charlo got 408,000.
My nigga, the Herd Williams highlights got 1.3 million in 2 months.
Major upset, my nigga.
Nah, champ.
Bruh. And a big ups to Ron. I'm a big up his channel. He got a video with Julian Williams that did like 60,000, 70,000. Cause he's the
Bruh.
only one that had it. Nobody else went to that fight. Like no big outlets went to that Julian Williams fight. So they got a treat because it was a major upset. So people was going on the internet trying to find it, and they found it on certain channels.
Bruh, I mean, you could see the build up to the fight. We talking about 2,000 and 3,000 views, bruh. They obviously take them highlights and push them. They pay for ads. They have
IG,
to
Twitter.
be paying for ads because the difference in the daily upload versus those types of videos is ridiculous, right? Like, come on.
PBC started putting your fights on YouTube,
Bro,
bro.
the
Like,
fact that Gerald Washington's highlight knockout has 116,000 views in 21 hours, I'm shocked right now.
knockout.
Nah, bro, 116,000 views for Gerald Washington. They are definitely pushing that financially.
Okay.
You
I
could
probably
promote. You could promote from within your channel if you want to pay for that.
I always forget, man, to watch PBC on Fox on fucking Sunday at 3:00. Always forget.
They have far too much content. I'm just gonna
Hold on, bro. I like it.
I'm just
I
gonna
like it though,
no.
bro.
I'm not saying that it's too much in a sense to stop doing it. I'm just saying, like today I downloaded this Fox Go app because I was trying to watch the Jamal James because I missed it again. You know what I mean? So, bro, when I downloaded that app, there's so much shit. They got to deal with BoxRec. You don't even got to go to BoxRec. All the fighters' information is there, and it's powered by BoxRec. They got a lot going on. And they're on their own. You know, it's like ESPN, Fox.com is what they're trying to do because they even had an article on Shakur. But yeah, weird, man. Gerald Washington, 113,000. I'm like, whoa.
I love it, man. Whatever's good for boxing, man, is good for us. I love it.
Look,
I'm glad people are seeing.
Jamal James, right? Defeats DeMarco, 11,000.
How long ago was it uploaded?
20 hours ago.
Wow.
Jamal James couldn't do 11,000 views if you paid him. Bruh, that's crazy. Look, Charles Martin, 16K.
I like it, man. It's good for me. I'm impressed. I mean, whatever they're doing, they're taking it.
Me too. I'm impressed. Look, Sean Porter and Earl Spence talked their upcoming fight. 257K 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
That's crazy, bruh. They getting more. Listen, they getting more views than Premier Boxing Champion. That's why I know they're paying. Or Fox, they must have like something is going on where somehow Fox is attaching it to something that's getting extra traffic because it makes no sense. How is this bigger than Premier Boxing Champions YouTube channel, which is, the franchise, right? Like I don't get it.
I mean, Fox is
But
taking
good for them for sure. Good for them for sure.
A big investment in boxing, so they do a lot of face-off. I've yet to see the Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao face-off. I've been looking for it, but I haven't found it yet. So, but yeah, man, they really taking an investment in boxing. It's good. It's good to see. So hopefully, it just keeps going and going.
Martin versus Martz highlights, same video, but obviously PBC tailored and logoed up and all that great shit. 5,000 versus 16 over there, right? Helenius Washington, 14,000 versus 116,000 over there. Somehow Jamal James is popular on both platforms. What the fuck? 13 on both. I don't even understand what's going on. That shit is insane. Where's my belt? Get him his belt. He popular.
Everybody said somehow.
No, I mean, come on, bro. Like, let's just be real. Like, and you know, we do this show. We mean no disrespect to anybody, but like, what's the last Jamal James fight that you? I'm not gonna say entertained because Mike gets entertained by anything. So I'm gonna say that you're gonna invite your friend over to watch.
I can't even remember like a Jamal James fight that I love or like. You know what I'm saying? Besides the fucking the last one from last night. You know what I'm saying? The most recent one. I really don't. I'm not. I haven't been that invested in Shango. That never struck like my eye test, bro. He never struck me as a guy that did it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like my let me tell you, guy, Jordan Ennis. He strikes me as a guy, even though he's not proven, even though he doesn't have the resume of Jamal James or the names. He strikes me as a guy who's going to be a fucking problem in that division. Jordan Ennis, when I look at him and when I see him fight, I see a world champion one day. I don't know when, but I definitely see a world champion in Jamal Ennis. I don't know what's going on with his fucking promotional thing and why he's not fighting. Because last year he was on a roll, fighting every other month, every 3 months. You know what I'm saying? But now,
bro, you know
he
what
ain't
it
fighting
is,
about
man.
6 months, 7 months. What's going on?
You know what it is, man. When people take hiatuses, they're getting rid of somebody. Somebody got to go. We don't need a leech. Somebody got to go. See that? It happens all the time. Really? So people are saying Fox is a bigger platform. No, I understand that, but Fox YouTube channel.
Yeah, we ain't talking about Fox, motherfucking just Fox.
Yeah,
and it's Fox PBC. It's not just like it says Fox on that motherfucker.
Yeah, it's Fox PBC. So it's on YouTube. It's not like it has to be that .com. We got Alexa ranking check their .com. The Fox.com. See how much traffic that gets because they do football, right? That's Fox, right? There you go.
Yep.
So maybe they're getting casuals now that there's an extra flood of boxing on their .com, clicking these videos, which obviously have the same URL to YouTube, so the tracking is there because that's good numbers, bro. That's good numbers. Good.
It's gonna keep getting bigger because when the season starts, I think Fox, the NFL is gonna push some of the boxing events, whoever's fighting. So, can't wait to start seeing that and start seeing more and more people come and see some good fights, man.
Yeah, man, that's cool, man. That's cool. PBC dropped the Fighter of the Week on Keith Thurman. They heard our cries, man. I remember years ago doing shows saying, man, we need more. I want to know more about their life. Now there's so much. I got to go to On Demand. There's so much. I have to go to On Demand to see because there's so much. And now with the apps, so much content. So much. It's crazy, man. But are we done with news and notes to jump at these calls?
Yeah, man. I'm trying to think of anything else I need to talk about, but that's it. Everybody, I try to get to you. Hopefully I did. If I didn't, I apologize.
Yeah.
Tell the truth.
Come on, Mike. Tell the truth, man. You didn't want to talk to him.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
And when you rate us 5 stars on iTunes, leave us a review. Tell us how you feel and tell us how you like or dislike the podcast and what kind of improvements that we can make. And tomorrow, you guys, I'm telling you, if you do any shopping tomorrow on Amazon, it's Prime Day. I'm giving you guys a gift. It's Prime Day, a lot of deals, a lot of great savings. So go to theboxingvoice.com/affiliate sponsors and just bookmark our Amazon link. I'm telling you, please bookmark that link, save that link, and if you shop on Prime Day, do all your shopping through our Amazon link. It costs you nothing extra, but we get a little kickback every time you use the link. So show your support if you shop on Amazon tomorrow on Prime Day.
BoxingVoice.com.
It's money to shit. Working that wrist. Ballin' like Swiss. Diamonds wet like a fish. Pull up with them sticks. Come fuck with the clique. We fucked on your bitch. She sucking the dick. I'm whipping the work.
Hey yo, what's going on? It's your boy H Money, Mr. DAZN, the Boxing Voice 2000 here. And that's, man, we got Dylan White on the zone, brother. I told you, bro. I told you about the zone. Ness is H Money, bro. The rookie of the year. You and Mike made me, bro. I'm in here. We got Dylan White, Devin Haney. They talking about Shakur Stevenson. Let's talk about money. New money. We got Devin Haney. About his knockout of the year. What about Shakur Stevenson? He older than Devin Haney, but who got more money? Who got their own promotional company? Who with Eddie Hearn? Who with DAZN with Dylan White? We in here, man. It's about boxing. It ain't about H Money. It ain't about none of that. It's about boxing. Fighters getting the most money. DAZN is making it happen. TMG Promotions. We got the best fighter in Nestor Gibbs. We got the best fighter in Anthony Edwards. He's the true champion. Marvin, your time is coming. I told you that in the Border Wars chat. We made it happen. Hey, look, if somebody got a problem with H Money, what's up? Let's get it in. It's H Money, dog. What's up? Hey, that's Boomerang Gang. I'm coming right back like I never left. Let's do it.
You already know H Money, man. H Money. We going out to the Ringer in Seattle. Dominic, what up?
Yo, what's good? Hey, man, I was watching that commentary you guys did on Dubois and Gorman, and yo, Ness, you are hella biased on that fight. I was watching the fight while you guys were doing the commentary, and I had to shut it off because, you're in a different time zone. So you were ahead of me by, I don't know how long, but still, you was making it seem like Gorman was winning that fight, bro. You didn't say nothing about Dubois' jab, nothing about his hooks and how he was catching them. Nothing. You didn't say nothing about Tyson Fury being in there.
I mean, I scored it round by round, right? And I only gave Gorman.
How many rounds did you give Gorman?
The first two. That's all I could give him.
Nah. He had one round, my dude.
I mean, hey,
you was hella biased.
And you got to remember, boxing is subjective. You calling me biased, right? For a 1 round discrepancy. So,
But
now if you tell me,
you wasn't saying nothing about what Dubois was doing.
I think Dubois is very suspect, bro. I mean, you need to go listen to the beginning of this show.
He is robotic, though. He is robotic, but he's young as fuck, dude. You got to give him props.
I mean, that's cool, but I'm just saying.
And he beat up Tyson Fury's dude. This Tyson Fury walked in with this dude like he was going to be in. And, he had Ricky Hatton who goes with all the white boxers.
Just because you walk in with somebody don't mean you are that person. Like, who cares that he walked in with Tyson Fury? If Tyson Fury can't fight for him, and he damn sure didn't fight for him.
Yeah, I know, but...
And listen, I
feel like that fight right there.
I picked Dubois to win.
But you wasn't talking about in the commentary
and I picked him to win. Listen, I picked Dubois to win on the show. Then I picked Dubois to win by knockout as a bet and made money with him. So I don't know how I'm biased, champ. I told you who's going to win. I just was shocked to see, Gorman do all
seeing him like that, yeah.
I was shocked to see Gorman do all that he did. I wasn't expecting him to do all that he did. I don't think he lands.
I was shocked that he was fighting like a girl.
I don't think he lands that left hook, especially not twice in a row the way he landed it on Dubois on the jog bar. You crazy?
Man, look here.
But let me ask you this, man.
Did not. I don't paint the pictures like Gorman went out there and did some. Like he maybe landed a nice uppercut on the ropes. Maybe 1 or 2 more shots, but it's boxing. It's not like he went out there and put on a great display.
He landed a double hook on Dubois. He would never land that on Jaguar. Never.
Who do you think Dubois should fight next?
I don't know, man. I mean, they gonna get some shit from UK we never heard. You know that, man. Who you want him to fight next? That's the better question. Since y'all
Big Baby Miller. Big Baby Miller.
You fucking crazy. That dude ain't
Joyce.
being Big Baby. He ain't being
I'm
Big
not
Baby.
crazy.
He ain't being Big Baby.
You never know.
Hey, Dominic, I like it though. I know what you're doing. That's that
Gorman's a better
reverse
fighter
reverse
than
psychology.
any fighters than Big Baby Miller had.
That's that reverse psychology you doing right there. He's saying, "Oh, I want Big Baby" because he want the American to beat the Brit. That's what it is. He don't really think that the Brit gonna beat Big Baby. Get the fuck out of here, Big Baby, right now. I don't know, but the issue is right. We don't know. We don't know what Big Baby is now because he tested positive. We gotta always remember that. Like, we thinking Big Baby in the past. Is he gonna be the same Big Baby? That's what we don't know right there. We just don't know. Troy, talk to me in Baltimore.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
All good.
Hey, did you ever get in touch with House of Champions or not? I mean, did you see it?
No, I didn't. Are you talking about?
No. Okay.
I didn't see because I know you said, "Yo, I'm gonna call him and talk about." You was gonna find out some info, but I didn't get the next message. I haven't looked at it yet.
Yeah, is it? Yeah, go ahead and check your inbox, but it's in there. It's called House of Champions. But Rivas and White. So if White wins, when does he get his shot? If he gets his shot at all?
No clue, man.
Yeah. So see, here's the thing that always irritated me because every sanctioning body is the same. I heard you bring up WBA, WBO. They're all the same, Nestor. Because listen, right? White has to go through this and that to get a fight with Wilder. Tyson Fury didn't have to go through nothing to get a fight with Wilder, right? Mm-hmm. Or it's the same thing with Ortiz. He didn't have to go through nothing to get a fight with Wilder. Spence will say that he can't fight Crawford because he's across the street, whereas Charlo is crying now because he can't fight Canelo. But wait a second, he's across the street. So what is the standard in boxing now to actually get a fight? Since this person's across the street, you got to go through hoops with one dude, and one dude can come off the couch after 3 years. I mean, what's the standard now? There's no standard,
it's
right?
Situational, man. It's situational.
Yeah.
You hear?
I mean, honestly,
you hear it right now. Jamal James begging for a title shot, and Shakur Stevens basically being offered 4 shots. Right? So it's like, it's situational. Situational, man. Depends who it is. Depends when it is. Which title it is. A lot is riding on.
Got you. And Joe Joyce, he should fight. Put him in with Martin next. Matter of fact, make it fun for the fans. Have Joe Joyce fight Martin. Have Dubois fight Williams, right? And who am I missing, man? Who's the other heavyweight am I missing? Am I missing anyone? That's just coming up, kinda.
Ajagba.
Because Jennings is that.
Ajagba, Hargrovic.
Ajagba's the knockout artist, right?
I mean, they all are.
No, but he's the one that's the knockout artist. All right, well, have him fight the winner of what's the brother name? Polish fighter right now.
My guy from New York, Brooklyn.
You talking about Kornacki?
Yeah, him and Chris Areola. Have him fight that winner.
That's too soon for Ajagba.
That's the only way to keep the fight attention.
Who? Ajagba fight the winner of Kornacki?
Yes. Make it interesting for the fans.
I hear you, man, but you wildin', brother. That's why you ain't got a matchmaking job. No, there's no disrespect in that. I'm just saying.
Not true shit. I mean, that's way too soon for Ajagba. Way too soon.
Bruh, Ronnie Shields himself said, bruh, 2 years. 2 years. Bruh, this dude got upset. We ain't talking about Rocky Hernandez getting upset, but see, it's hard for me to call some of these fights upsets when Golden Boy signing these all Mexican fighters with all Mexican fights and then bringing them over here like, yeah, Rocky Hernandez, he's 23 and
putting them
old.
fucking Rain TV and shit.
What?
I ain't got Rain TV.
Nah, it's on DAZN. DAZN had all these fights.
I thought one of the cards came on Rain TV.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe that's next week. But yeah, man, Rocky Hernandez. Hopefully you get back in the ring and get back on the horse. I really don't know much about you, but one loss not going to define your career. Let me see. We got chat, man. Got more super chats I need to get to before we No, sir. Hey, big ups to everybody out there in the chat, man. Ruben 504, OTKP, Elms, MB, Patty Pitbull, Mr. The Zone, you know what I'm saying? Jimmy. Everybody out there in the chat, man, showing love. Go ahead and smash that thumbs up button while y'all in here.
Let me get to Brandon in Cincinnati. Talk to me.
What's going on, Brandon?
What up, Mike? What up, Ness? Let me give shout outs to my dog, Shakur Stevenson, man. He put on a great performance. He's definitely a contender now. He ain't been a prospect in like 2 fights. We talk about the guy he fought last night being a scrub, which is true, but let's not forget the fighter he fought on the Bud pay-per-view undercard was supposed to be this world-level guy that was going to give him trouble. He washed him up, made him look...
Man, stop lying. It wasn't no world-level guy. It was just a fucking common opponent with, like, fucking the fake Tito Trinidad and I don't even remember that Puerto Rican kid's name who was a fucking hype job, bro.
He was supposed to be a beast. They was talking about how this was too
Yo, Genovese was not supposed to. I don't even know. Stop. He was not supposed to be a beast, man.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a beast. Bob Behrman was talking about how it was too early for Shakur to take that fight. And Shakur went in there and watched him. He was
they were saying that shit like this is a big step up fight for Shakur. We don't want him to fight
this guy. Versus a dude that lost?
Huh?
Versus a dude that you only know for losing. That's a step up. That's a tough fight. We scared for that fight because you know this guy he's about to fight that only loses.
He lost on like a technicality. He injured his shoulder or some shit. He didn't get knocked out or nothing.
Oh, you talking? So you talking about Christopher Diaz? Pitufo.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right, well, you got to say the names. So remember, I thought we was talking about the common opponent with the other Puerto Rican, Savannah.
No, I'm talking about Christopher Diaz. I'm glad you said his name.
All right, Christopher Diaz. Yeah, I mean, but Christopher Diaz was an in-house top-ranked fight. Like, we don't know what Diaz was either.
True, but I think
Diaz, we know Diaz lost to Masaito, who Jamal Herron beat. You know, we talk about how well Bomac has brought Herron back, and the reason we talk about that is because we ain't expect Herron to be where he at right now, not based off what we were seeing in the past.
When I seen Herron on PBC, did not look like the guy that I see now.
Exactly.
That's no disrespect to Herron. Just a compliment to his work ethic
and also good matchmaking.
I mean, you can say that too.
Good matchmaking.
Yeah, but let me also give a shout out to Ryota Murata. We overlooked the fact that this guy came back to avenge both losses via knockout. Got a questionable.
I wish you would tell me that shit, nigga Thursday or some shit, my nigga.
Yeah. He lost questionable, got a questionable loss to something down, came back, slept his ass.
Yeah, slept him in Japan, man. You don't know what them niggas was over there on, man. Motherfucker was eating hot sushi, B.
Bro, that's the first thing when it comes on.
Bro, why you bringing... Listen, don't beat me in America and bring me back to your country with a sushi hot, motherfucker. You get off that electric eel, you won't fight me, motherfucker. You ain't gonna be eating no eel when you fighting me.
That nigga look strong. Boy. He look strong in his last fight.
People just like ignore that shit. No, sir. No, sir. We got Noah. Talk to me.
What up, man? Cali in the building.
Damn, is it?
Yeah. No time, long time no hear from me. My bad, y'all. Try to get all this stuff taken care of out here. But man, I think the first time I ever heard Top Rank Diet was Ness on Mamas. I think that's the first time I ever heard. Who the fuck was that dude that Shakur was in there with, Mike?
A nigga that they got after 9 or 8 opponents declined the fight. So a guy dropped out last.
You know why? I know why. I know the story. I know the story. I know the story. I would just be a funny. But that nigga's too big to be fighting at 26.
I was thinking the same shit. I was like, damn, Shakur.
Don't nobody want to fight him at 26, nigga. Like, that nigga big, them motherfucker hitting hard, not afraid of niggas. So it's like, got a great warning him over there, man. Nah, man. If my nephew was gonna fight, no. I'm cool. I'm straight, but I mean, this is a fight game. Get in there. That's a cool check for one of them 126. You know, it ain't a lot of checks for them cats. You know what I mean? My Uncle Rashad used to fight 126. Like, 15 years, you know what I mean? They chump change, maybe like less than 300,000 his entire career. You know what I mean? So there's not a lot of opportunities for them cats down there, so I'm pretty sure that's a good check for him. So you kind of got to bounce on that. But he's a big ass 126. You might not be the same after the fight. What else I was gonna say? You see Darren Dubois smack out Gorman like that?
Yeah, man. We did a live fight check for it.
Yo, man, that was he getting better. Like he's getting better. Like I keep seeing different skills, uppercut. I seen a little bit of countering coming off there. I seen him bum rush him off the jab, not bum rush, but just change levels. Like start with the jab, left hook to the body, overhand right. Like the way he's setting up his shots, you can start to see that it's like skill behind that. So I was impressed with actually. Like, Gorman ain't no bum. Gorman ain't great. He don't got no power. But he ain't no bum. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, man, he British level. He battled Dave Allen.
Who did?
I say he's about a Dave Allen, you know what I'm saying, British level fighter.
Yeah. I mean, his chin a little better than Gorman. His chin's a little better than Dave Allen's.
No doubt.
Yeah, I mean,
Dave Allen got a chin.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's what it is. Who else? Now Dubois got to fight somebody like I'm thinking Dubois, Tony Yoka. I know they're not gonna see that shit. I know they ain't to see that shit, man. But I'm telling y'all, man, catch up on some of that Olympic Tony Yoka, man. Y'all niggas be straight, man. What else happened this weekend? I wanted to
Bryant Jennings and Joe Joyce.
Oh, that was kind of we all knew that was gonna happen.
That's what I was trying to tell people.
We ain't in the amateurs anymore, Tony Yoka. Talking about watch Tony Yoka in the amateurs, man. Tell that man get a fight on TV. Fuck is Ringstar Promotions doing over there? How he fight like 2 names already and we ain't even get like Ringstar ain't even doing YouTube clips. That's what I'm saying. That's why I gave so much credit to PBC on Fox and Premier Boxing Champions, even BT. Wow, they really put it down when it comes to, advertisement and social media push and whatnot. But H Money Boomerang, what up?
H Money is shit.
Hey yo, hey Ness, man, it was a
you
boxing. I mean, shut up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but you've been having bad service this call and the last call.
It's all good. Can you hear me? You want me to go on? It's cool.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Daniel Dubois Ness, he got power, man. Devin Haney, man, I told you about my boy Haney.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah,
man. Your service
you chopped
is
the screw
bad.
today, big dog. You chopped the screw today.
Your service is bad, but I want to ask anybody that I guess that's wrong. What I want to say is we need to band together and support a fellow, boxing family member of ours. You can find him on IG at bon.boxing. It's Robert Bonilla. Robert Bonilla obviously is a Border Wars fighter. He'll be taking, possibly now, we don't know if he'll be fighting September 13th. He just suffered a fire yesterday where he lost everything.
Oh, wow.
So, I've been through a fire. My God, it was terrible. 2007, I lost everything, bro. And, bro, that is crazy, okay? Like, it's crazy. Not having anything at all. Thank God I had a mom. I swear, thank God I had a mom and we had renter's insurance. But none of that happens immediately. If I didn't have my mother, and in 2007, I'm a grown man, but if I ain't had my mother, I don't know what I was gonna do at that time. I was just, it was crazy. Like I lost everything, Only thing I got to keep was the car, and that was because it was far away from the house and it wasn't even my house that burnt. Someone else's house fell on our shit. But Robert Bonilla, suffered a fire last night. So he's got a GoFundMe link, man, and I'm definitely donating. If you can, you should do the same.
Yeah, put it in the chat, man, because I'm going to click on it right now.
Yeah, I put it in the Border Wars chat already.
Put it in YouTube chat too, man.
And
Anybody who want to help out, man. I mean, we all family here. I mean, we everybody come here to talk boxing, and if something happens to somebody
man, a
that we
small
know,
donation. Look, he's only looking to get to 3,000, and he's already at 1,000. You know, so I mean, he's got a family too, bro. He lost his pit bull. The pit bull died in the and I hope it's a pit bull, right? He said I lost my pity, so I'm hoping it's pit bull and shit. So yeah, man, it was a bad fire. Lost everything. I mean, damn, I wouldn't know what did if I lost my fucking dog. Like I'm in love with my dogs. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, big. You know, just sending my prayers and love to you, Robert. You know, hope everything works out. You'll definitely receive some from me, and I'm sure most of the TBV family will band together for you. That being said, man, I'm your host, Nestor Gibbs. Find me on Instagram and Twitter at NestGTO. If you're in the English Bulldogs, since we brought up Bulldogs, I will be posting more videos of my English Bulldogs on the Nestor Gibbs channel, which is youtube.com/Nestor Gibbs. My Bulldogs are pretty smart, and, you know, I'm learning a few things, and I want to show them. So, you're interested, check it out. You know, that being said, Monday morning we'll be back. Possibly going to set up a show with Buddy McGirt. If not tomorrow, maybe the following or something like that. But me and him have been communicating, and I want to get him on. And, you know, now that the fight is official is probably better. I actually was trying to get him on when we was talking the whole Canelo shit. Like, Canelo Kovalev would have been better since he's training a Kovalev. But whatever. We'll talk about Prospect Yarde.
and if anybody wants to, damn, I should just slip my fucking mind. I mean, I had something fire I forgot about, nigga.
If anybody wants to
follow me on IG at Gross1911 or on Twitter at Gross2312. Totally just slipped my mind. I had a brain fart. Sorry, you guys.
All right. Well, yeah, man. Listen, tomorrow's last day to sign up for Border Wars.
Oh, yeah. For all our Patreon members, every Patreon show from now on will be at 5 o'clock weekdays. Weekdays at 5 o'clock, expect a Patreon show unless it's something just breaking news or something like that. And we got to go live on YouTube. Me and Ness talked last night, and we've been slipping. We've really been fucking up. So Patreon, Monday through Friday.
I thought we talked last night, and we said we weren't going to tell them this because we said this before and we ain't come to.
I know, but now and shit, I thought we not going to discuss times anymore. It's just going to be set in stone, 5 o'clock.
It's 5 o'clock.
Let's go. But yeah, man, follow me on IG at Gross1911 or on Twitter at Gross2312. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Links in the chat. Posting it one more time to help out Robert Bonilla, man. Y'all all know him as Born Boxing. He was going to make his Border Wars debut, man. Let's help him get to that, you know, goal and help him help his family. And hopefully he doesn't have to not be at Border Wars and not spend time with his friends, and this doesn't affect him too seriously. I mean, I really wish I would have known something about motherfucking GoFundMe in 2007.
Really?
For real, bro.
If anybody know of any good TV shows, you know what I'm saying, hit my inbox.
I got a lot, but you don't speak Spanish, champ. There's
I don't speak
two.
that.
Bruh, Netflix is bodying shit. Yo, Yankee, to all my Latinos out there, go watch Yankee. And then the second one is called Locked Up in English, but it's Spanish. Man, bro, they straight ripped off Orange is the New Black, but it's way better.
Okay.
Way better. For real. I mean, this shit, I don't know if they Argentina or Uruguay, but shit going down. It's going down. I mean, first of all, I'm going to throw the first scene out there, right? Like the first episode.
Got him going.
Girl gets locked up for embezzlement from an old little dirty dude she was doing. He tricked her into embezzling all the money from his company. She goes down for fraud. Soon as she gets in there, right, is a girl getting out the next day, right? That was a armed rob. She did an armed robbery, got away with 9 million euros. Took the police on a wild chase through the mountains, dipped off on them long enough to stash 9 million, right? got caught. Her boyfriend died. She about to get out. Somebody, I ain't gonna tell you who, what, when, somebody tortures this bitch, right? They take her down to the fucking boiler room and just put her in front of the steam. They like, where's that money? You think you going home? Where that money? She ain't say nada. So now the new girl that walked in for embezzlement happens to pick up her detail. You know, anybody ever been in prison, you know everybody got to work. She gets her job, and her job is gardening. Right in the garden patch, the girl got the motherfucking SIM card in a Ziploc in the soil. Like, boom. Shorty snatches the Ziploc, takes the I ain't even gonna tell you because, bruh, that SIM card, ultimately one of the prisoners was like this to her. One of the prisoners that was cool with it was like this, because this girl's a punk. She's a punk. You know, she ain't built for prison. So one of the prisoners was like, listen, you want this SIM card or you want peace in your life? Because this SIM card is only going to bring you problems and death. 3 people already died for this SIM card. You sure you want it? She's like, nah, I don't want it. The lady let it go and dropped it in the toilet. Shorty dove for that shit head first before she could hit the flush button. Bitch like, no. Took that SIM card out, my nigga, and let me tell you, ain't nothing but problems come. Nothing. I'm going to tell you, this show's so good and so graphic, all right? That same girl, she got the warning not to take that SIM card, right? Ultimately, obviously, takes a SIM card, and it gets so twisted, Mike, that someone kills her brother's daughter that's only like 5 years old on her fucking birthday, run her smooth over, balloons in her hands and everything, boom, 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 all over the body, just keep going. Ah! No stoppy nappies, nothing, nigga. Like, yes, we hit it. Bruh, and made you see it, because lied to you, like, nah, meet up with me. And then when you meet up with him, all you see is the dude tail lights, and he just slam on the gas like, ah, and just lawn mower your daughter down.
Damn, nigga.
I'm telling you, this show is bananas, bro.
That shit sound crazy.
It's crazy. It's called Locked Up, but it's all Spanish. It's dope. Fucking Netflix. I don't know why they doing this shit.
Netflix got a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah, but they could have voiced over it though.
Like, I know, right? If they had a voiceover, I would be like, yeah, man, it's cool.
Brian, let me tell you, it's such a knockoff of the Orange and New Black in the sense that like the girls look identical. It's 2 blonde chicks, same blonde, like the leading actor in Orange and New Black is similar to this one, but yeah. What is that show? No, what show is this? And what it's on? Okay, so the show is called Locked Up and it's on Netflix.
Dude, hey, man, you telling too much, man.
I mean, I wanted to make sure that whoever is bilingual checks it out. It's worth it. I mean, you're going to see mad titties, too, if you're a pervert. You know?
You got every nigga in the chat about to go watch this shit right now.
Yo, it's so funny, too, man. I'm telling you. Some of the shit, I just be like, man, that shit ain't real. Like,
my nigga, I'm done. Untitled,
that was a portion of what tomorrow's 5 o'clock episode of Untitled is going to be on Patreon. I am your host, NestGGO. Peace out.
Peace.